tossing it up.
Yeah. So my suggestion then is we attempt to figure these things out like now by we just go through the notes. We'll pick a note. We'll say, okay, we're going to look at acoustic decay. We'll try to figure out what acoustic decay, what its hint is. And then we move on to the next one. We try to figure out what its hint is. We just talk about it. Talk about each of them as we go through them, as opposed to like, hey, everyone read this on your own in your own time. Because I was a World of Warcraft raid leader for a long time, and I know that last approach doesn't fucking work.
Carry me through the boss fight, Kozlo.
All right, this boss has got two mechanics.
You all watched the tank spot video that I made for this, right?
All right, guys, this is Magmadar. He's got a fear, and don't stand in the fire. The what? The who?
You probably don't make those for retail. The little 30 seconds or less videos.
What? No.
People try to make
that's what the fire looks like?
People try to make here's how to do this fight in 30 seconds for retail, but it takes 30 seconds to say the names of half the fucking retail bosses these days.
All right.
All right. Hey, why don't you guys start from acoustic decay?
Second sign is acoustic decay. In stable conditions, sound curves and returns as echo. A corrupted maw absorbs voice without reflection. If the spoken word fails to answer itself within 3 heartbeats, silence is forming in the lungs of the sky. This is especially dangerous to Jinn, whose magic depends on resonance of speech. So there's 2 thoughts here. One, the boss might say something at some point, and we need to make sure that repeats back as like an echo, or perhaps the opposite. If it says something and it's going to take 3, I assume heartbeats means rounds, even though that would be many heartbeats in that point of time. But either way, if we can absorb the sound so that the speech does not resonate, it will fuck with the Jinn.
I was also going to say maybe like if there's a spot where it does like echo, that'd be like a safe spot to stand from, like something.
I think this literally means that if you try to cast a spell with a verbal component, it might fail.
Also possible.
Because like we already witnessed that.
Yep.
True.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if we're looking at it from the boss fight perspective, right, is acoustic decay is dangerous to Jinn because their magic's weakened, right, when sound doesn't carry over the wind. So that means that, I mean, any Jinn empowerments that we would go into that, right, would be at a detriment to us. If anything, we want to be able to try to amplify. So we want to try to move, like, put as much in the opposite direction.
Yeah, unless I actually don't remember if Abishai are Jinn or not.
They are not. They are fiends.
Okay, so then my other thought there doesn't match up. Okay, so I think you're right. Yeah, verbal components might fail if they're not echoing properly, and any Jinn help we have might extra fail.
And I think we got the Arcana check last time that probably extends to any auditory effect, including like the horn of resonance that Gravel has.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe not useless, but maybe really unreliable at best.
Very, yeah.
Before there's a roll table and it comes down that the horn just shatters in our hands because of a bad roll, because of RNG. Christina wouldn't do that. That's ridiculous.
Christina would, but the dice would.
I just leave it to the dice.
So are we saying like, are we looking for a pass fail here from Christina? Are we smart enough? Did we pass the pop quiz on this one? Move on to the next.
Mostly. So
Most.
Josh is correct, and Drew is correct. There is a chance that spells with verbal components can fail. However, if you cast the same spell within the same round, if like another player casts the same spell, it will not have a chance to fail.
Oh, okay.
So if Kozlo lobs a fireball, it might have a chance to fail. But if Wangdoodle lobs a fireball,
Okay.
So we can maybe go something like somebody goes low and then somebody like goes high.
Also, the continuation with some spells, sometimes
Some
spells will
Some of
trigger
them spells.
wild magic. It is a low chance, and I roll it secretly behind the scenes.
Of course.
I like
Right.
wild magic. I don't care. I like the fucking the
I-
predictability of it.
Your
I love
head
it. It is-
exploded.
That's wild!
But hey, but did I die?
But did
Yes.
he?
For a minute.
Yes, you actually
You,
did.
you were definitely
He was-
for a
he was
couple of
definitely dead.
seconds.
My guy, you were dead. Christina pulled the punch so you weren't, like, dead. My guy, your head was hanging on by a thread.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
So that's
I'm still standing.
better than ever been.
You forced Azrael to cast a healing spell to save your ass.
I didn't force Azrael to do anything. Azrael chose to save his favorite disciple.
True. It was fate all along. Alright, so that's spells with verbal components. Spellcasters, just taking a look at your spells, and if I attempt to acoustically decay your spell that doesn't have a verbal component, please correct me.
Kazu's just gonna pull a rocket launcher out of his bag somehow and be like,
I cast non-magic missile.
You're welcome for that, by the way.
Actually, I think Magic Missile might be one of those that does not have a verbal component. But actually, if you cast it from the wand, it doesn't matter, because the wand does not have a verbal component.
That is also true. And Drew makes a very good point. Spells cast from wands, rods, and other implements are immune to this.
Other implements, you say?
We have
I
two
send it in the
artificers.
s-
They are
I'm
other
sending in the
implements.
snake. The snake is totally gonna win. this
I'm,
bit.
I'm telling you, a
I'm
rocket
just.
launcher.
You're saying if fired from other instruments.
Just
Okay.
a real quick ruling check. I think the only implement where that probably wouldn't be true is probably a scroll, because you do literally have to read a scroll out loud like you're casting the spell.
Yeah.
I think pretty much everything would be fair game, like with all your guys' wands and shit.
Yep.
All right. So what? Do we just want me to just throw fireball into my artificer tool at this point?
I have a bunch of fireballs in my staff of fire still too that I
I'm s-
rarely
I mean-
use.
I'm surprised
Cosmo-
Fireball
me and
isn't loaded
Cosmo
into
can also-
all available torpedo tubes
Yeah,
already.
the 21 fireball salute.
You guys
All right,
figured out
Cosmo
that these
can also
guys are
push
vulnerable to fire.
Listen. I have a great idea that just requires me to trade out one of my item replication plans. All right, and then we never have to worry about this again. But I did have my currently stored spell. I believe is still healing.
I was to say, me and Cosmo both have shatter.
Ooh.
So like, I don't know how good shatter would be in this situation, but like, I know for sure we both have shatter.
Yeah, like I've got level 3 cure wounds currently in my wand, which does have a verbal component.
Well, but if it's in your wand, it's probably fine.
Right. I mean, it can't be canceled because I'm not casting it.
Yeah, I feel like healing is gonna be good. That's always like my vibe, because we don't have a healer in this group, and healing got really fucking good in 2024 edition. Like
Yeah.
real fucking good.
So I'm just going to write
So-
down the rules in chat. Spells have a chance to fail that have a verbal component. Spells can trigger wild magic that fail. Not successful spells. Spells cast from items are immune to this rule. Duplicate spells are immune to this rule.
Cool.
I'm so stoked playing probably the one caster in the group that has like 0 overlap in her spell list to anybody else in the group.
Meanwhile, the
It's gonna be-
artificers are like,
Yeah, the artificers are double dragon over
Ow!
here with their fucking fireballs, and Range just like,
I'm going to grow a tail again.
I
neat.
also have sorceress burst, so I overlap with sea swap.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I mean. Like, yeah, Sea Swap even has a lot of overlap with you guys because like all the elemental magic. Yeah. No.
Yeah,
Rain
now
has,
is the
like,
time to
no
talk
overlap.
about your overlap.
Rain has 0 overlap. Step to the next step.
Step 2. All right. Seaswab, why don't you read buoyancy failure for me?
Buoyancy failure. Third is buoyancy failure. Air that no longer circulates cannot carry weight. Creatures may feel heavier, as if walking upon invisible stone. When flight requires exertion rather than instinct, the maw has begun to calcify its wings.
Yeah, this one I think we have already fully experienced, which was basically just flight is hard.
Real hard.
It seems like there's the line that says when flight requires exertion rather than instinct. So my question is like, does magical flight not affect it? So like Grabella's wings, we already know are affected.
Yeah,
But
my
like,
strength was barely
like Rain
enough.
has magic wings. There's the fly spell. None of those things I don't think we tested. We know that the copter also required physical, like it didn't work. But did we try a fly spell?
I did. I tried to cast flight, but the spell failed.
Right. So we didn't actually cast whether fly worked or not.
Yeah.
So Rain will just try her wings because her wings aren't physical. Like they're actually just ethereal wings anyway. Can Rain hover like normal?
Does Rain have a hover tag attached to her flight?
She does actually. She has a hover.
It works fine.
Okay, so that would also be then the regular fly spell would work too, because the flight spell has hover as well. So if you guys want to, if you want to cast fly on yourselves, you still have to cast fly on yourselves, I guess. But
All right.
so that's good to know.
So this is mostly correct. Creatures that have a hover are relatively immune to this. If you have to fly and land at the end of your round, and you don't land at the end of your round, you will suffer fall damage, depending on your altitude. This will affect creatures that have a fly speed but cannot hover. Also,
Okay.
all flight that cannot hover requires an athletics check to do.
Which we saw with me.
Yeah.
So Grabella probably can still effectively fly. She just has to be careful and not leave the ground too far.
Yeah.
If she wanted to, like if your wings are already out and you want to, like, you're probably the most equipped to do so. Because you have infinity strength now.
Rolls over.
Grabella can fly flapping her arms. Like, I don't think Grabella even needs wings anymore.
I think that's essentially how I didn't fall.
You did the Wile E. Coyote wing flap, like,
Yeah.
uh-oh.
Full body wing flap.
She just does a push up, and it's a push very up.
Yeah.
All right, so flight without hover requires an athletics check. Okay. Flight without hover is impeded. Flyers must land at the end of the round or suffer fall damage. This does go for hoverers as well. You do have to land at the end of the round. You just don't have to make the athletics check.
Word.
Flight without hover requires an athletics. Okay. Good. I like it when you guys read the notes. Wang Doodle. How about emotional weather?
I think that feels targeted.
Damage.
Emotional
Alright.
damage.
Oh, hang on. I think I have that somewhere.
I definitely have emotional damage somewhere.
Emotional damage.
I know it's in there somewhere.
Very
All
apt.
right. Emotional weather. Lastly, there is emotional weather. Wind should not feel afraid. If travelers sense dreadful, English is hard tonight, pressure behind the eyes or impulses to remain still within the currents, the maw has begun to resonate with foreign intent. No natural storm carries purpose. When 3 or more of these symptoms manifest simultaneously, evacuation of scholars is advised. An immediate petition to the Sky Court must follow. The maw is not dying at that stage, but it is no longer itself. I feel like this is the one I've read last session because I feel equally confused at the end of it.
I feel like there's some kind of blanket fear effect in place, like similar to a dragon, like dreadful presence. That's just my read. Like, we are scared of the storm. But how that exactly manifests, I have no idea.
So it says if 3 or more of these symptoms manifest simultaneously. So sensing dread, pressure behind the eyes, or impulses to remain still. So my assumption based on that is the boss has an enrage where
Oh,
we're going to get scared, and then we're going to start to feel pressure behind our eyes, and then we're going to want to stay still, at which point we need to fucking hurry up. That's my
Potentially.
guess.
mechanically, that feels like fear. I don't know what the second one is. Some kind of psychic damage, maybe. And then the third one feels like a paralysis type effect.
I wonder if this could play like the Guafa clock, but with like madness levels, right? Like certain events happen or certain time passes, level 1, we start seeing these effects, things go wrong, might escalate to create a level 2, kind of that thing.
Maybe this is describing like the lair actions
Yeah.
rather than the strictly like a doomsday clock. I know how Christina feels about doomsday clocks, so I don't know. I don't know if it's a doomsday clock.
But what about if it's a Guafa clock? There's like multiple it's fines. And an occasional oh shit.
I don't know. I don't have enough context to judge. I defer to the Guafa experts among us.
Yeah.
It is the classic dog sitting in burning house, it's fine. I feel like this might be like ambient effects or like environmental effects, something that might trigger like some of these to spawn somewhere.
Yeah, or just some sort of big thing is going to occur. When all 3 things are happening.
Okay.
That's my guess.
Okay. This one is funny. And by funny, I mean haha funny.
It's emotional.
It is emotional. If 3 of you are debuffed at the same time, and a debuff is like stun, prone, fear, etc. Those are all debuffs. If any 3 people in the party are debuffed at the same time at the start of a turn, the boss will refresh his legendary actions.
Okay, so do we have anything that can temporarily double our wisdom scores?
We
Nope.
Unfortunately, our paladin is on a long-term sabbatical, so all of our saving throws suck in this tier. Sorry, guys.
I do, however, have Dispel Magic.
If
Should have
if
turned
they
down that Tapatio World Tour.
if they count as dispel magic, like it depends how
Yeah.
they manifest. Like if it's just a status debuff, like that's restoration magic, which I don't know if anybody has lesser restoration.
I did at one point.
I think it's in
have
my
it
list.
prepared. Yeah, it's in the list. I just don't remember if I have it prepared.
I already give advantage against fear effects, which definitely from reading this sounds like one of the possible effects. I can make somebody immune to fear because I assume that this thing is an elemental, so protection from good and evil would apply. But I can only do that to one person, and that is my concentration to keep that up. So, but that would stop charms, fears, a lot of status effects like that. If it actually, hang on. If these status effects manifest from magical means, I do have Globe of Invulnerability.
Ooh.
And I do have it prepared. I make a 10-foot radius around me, and any spell of 5th level or lower cast from outside the barrier cannot affect creatures inside of it.
I also
So
have
are we
advantage against
flanking
defeat.
range?
I can't get charmed. I can, but I have advantage on saving throws against charmed friend fiends.
That'll be good
Person
against the
that's most
Abishai.
likely to fail all of this is Corbella. So
Yeah, that's why
I
that's why
also-
protection from good and evil Jew last fight against the Abishai, but I did that with my simulacrum, who I left out on the ship to make the new crawling easier.
I do also have a free wall of force stored, so should we need something, I have that. Say, someone who's incredibly powerful needs to be put in air jail for a minute.
Love air jail.
Yeah, I think those are the only things that I have that can block status effects, is Globe of Invulnerability. And I sort of suspect that this thing's not going to be casting spells, so I don't know how effective that'll be. I think anything that it has will be like ability based.
I'm glad that this is a stored spell, so I don't have to cast it.
All right. Very good. Very good so far. All of these things are considered the layer abilities or the layer actions. Keep that in mind. I wanted something a little different than your typical.
Oh, so they'll
Wait,
only
wait.
trigger once per round, but if 3 people fail, then of the layer effect, then we're fucked.
These are all basically like ongoing layer effects,
Oh.
unless otherwise specified. Like the spells that have a
great.
chance to fail, flight without hover, the 3 debuffs.
Oh, I
Because
thought
at
you
the
meant
start of the round,
okay.
the boss is going to refresh his start of his turn. He's going to refresh his legendary actions anyway, but it's a check each turn. It's like layer action plus.
So if we all fail, like if there's 3 people affected, like he could just refresh legendary actions every fucking turn.
Yes.
Amazing.
That's bad.
Okay. Yeah, I think this one has us cooked, y'all. Like I don't think we can deal with this one. Hopefully his legendary actions suck.
How large is this?
How large is
Abishai?
well, the Abishai is in the crystal. It's not the Abishai.
yeah, if you
Right
look,
now.
we're not dealing with the Abishai.
Yeah,
dealing
we're
with them
dealing
all.
with the big
Okay.
scary fucking
Hang on.
storm
the
hydra.
big fuck off
to-
storm hydra.
Yeah.
Right.
The
That's
the Abishai is secondary problem.
Yeah, actually I think the Abishai is like in the crystal to stay the fuck away from this guy.
He
All
looks
right.
like he might fit in a 10-foot radius globe. Would he fit in a 10-foot radius sphere?
No, he
He
is
seems
a
like a
15-foot radius monster.
No! Darn it.
Conveniently
That was gonna
enough.
be so funny.
Sea Swab. Read me the irregularities of the mauve winds.
Alright, the Maw Winds is not merely a storm, but a circulatory organ of the plane of air. When healthy, its intake and release of pressure, resonance, and sound remain balanced across the upper and lower skies. When corrupted or constrained, these balances falter in predictable ways. The first sign is asymmetrical flow. A healthy maw pulls from all directions evenly. Currents favor one vector. Something within is anchoring the storm unnaturally. student should release a feather at 3 heights to observe its drift. If all descend towards a single axis, the maw is no longer breathing, but gripping.
We're gonna get
gonna
Gorfin's
say-
grasp.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's probably like if we're all like getting pulled within one direction.
Or in different directions, but like towards a singular point.
Riptide.
Riptide!
Think of it like a riptide. Because
Yeah.
if it's supposed to pull from all directions evenly, then it means that some are going to be weak, some are going to be strong. Right? It's going to be unbalanced.
I'm gonna say don't stand close to any fucking edges, y'all.
Yeah, this is just a good general rule.
You guys are definitely on the right track this one. This one is actually one that will happen as the layer action, so the 20 at the top of the round. I will roll a d12, and everyone will get pulled 12 feet in that clock direction.
12 feet or 12 squares?
Sorry, 10 feet, I will roll a d12. You will get pulled 10 feet in that direction. Depending, so if I roll a d12, I roll a 12, you'll get pulled 10 feet north. As at the start of each round.
So
I don't want to say you're inviting an opportunity for a Creed song to break out, but you might be inviting an opportunity.
I hope it's not arms wide open.
Home now.
Home now, I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm gripping. In a clock direction 10 feet.
So nobody stands more or less than 10 feet from any edges you do not want to go over the edge of.
Alright, tanks need to center the boss. Everyone needs to be on the boss. I'm talking tickle and toes. You've got to be on this boss. Knockback coming.
Ink? Okay. Hey, Grabella, since you're all about prophecy and stuff, why don't you read me Prophetic Distortion? Unless she had to go AFK.
No, I just
Building
muted as I
theatrical
was being
drama.
attacked by a kitten.
Meow!
The fourth is Prophetic Distortion. The Maw archives echoes of past storms. When corrupted, it repeats fragments of futures that no longer apply. Divinations performed within an unhealthy maw often contradict one another or loop endlessly. This is a sign of memory collapse.
So any divination spells don't work, maybe?
Or specifically give bad vibes.
Yeah.
Insight checks are unreliable.
Oh, that's a total change from normal.
What will Coslo do now?
Still fail.
Actually, Chody is the the correct one about this one. When you roll an insight check, I'm gonna roll a secret roll. Depending on the outcome of that secret roll, I might lie to you.
Oh boy.
Fuck off.
Imagine having to lie to your players.
That thought came to me when I said, alright, divination, how could she screw us over the most with this? Ah, there we go. Unreliable narration.
It's a good thing there's only like 2 of us who reliably even remember to make their insight checks and then also succeed on them.
Yes, and now they might be lying.
Okay, if insight checks have a chance to fail and the DM gives false information on a failure.
So if we fail, you'll still be like, what do you want to know? But then we just know you're lying.
You won't know I'm lying because the roll to see if you fail is not public.
It's if you succeed your insight check, Christina then rolls another check to see if you actually secret fail.
Correct.
It's the super secret double fail.
Yes. If you fail, you fail. I just won't give you anything. If you succeed, I secret roll, and then I will give you some sort of information.
I don't know. I think this is all fine, guys. Like, Grabella's gonna hard carry with those big old muscles and that brand new shiny belt, and just bludgeon this guy's brains in before we even have to get entangled in anything. I think it's fine. Like, this is why we brought a Hulk, right?
All right, I have put all of the rules in Discord chat for everybody to reference at your leisure. However, I will give you one bit of helpful information. The crystal in the
Kind
center.
of you.
The crystal in the center of the room will block line of sight. That's it. That's literally all you get.
All right.
The grand secret: the crystal is opaque.
Just so I'm clear, if my spell has a V, an S, and an M, V means it's vocal, right?
Yes, V is verbal.
V is verbal.
Yep.
It's verbal, somatic. Somatic is like wiggling your fingers and shit. And then M is material. Which
Okay,
means you have to
if
have
it has
some kind
all
of
three, I
material
have to
component.
do all three, or is it one or the other?
All three.
If it's all three are required. Yeah,
Cool. So all of mine are verbal.
nailed it.
There's one that's not. Misty Step.
Actually, absorb elements, and this could be critical, C-Swab. Absorb elements, I know you have it. That is not verbal. It's only somatic. It's a reaction, so it's not like something you do on your turn, but like if you get blasted, you can absorb elements.
Sure, but like the chances are already high. It's gonna be like lightning, which I'm already resistant to. So
Sure, but absorb elements isn't resistance, so it stacks. But sure, like, I don't know. For my purposes, I'm looking forward to casting lots of absorb elements, because I'm pretty sure this guy's gonna do that.
It's gonna have elementally related opinions.
Yeah. Booming blade, critically, not verbal, which is kind of weird, actually.
Oh, last thing. For insight checks. If you want, you can use your insight check on one of these layer actions to figure out the exact probability of the failure rate. For
I
example,
already know that. 50-50.
For example, if you want to use it on the first one that says spells have a chance to fail that have a verbal component, you can insight check that specific thing. If you succeed, then I will give you the exact chance to fail, rather than a chance to. I will give you a percentage value.
Unless you secret roll and we fail that and you decide to lie to us.
That is a risk that you must be willing to take.
Your percentages mean literally zero, nothing to me.
Rubber glove.
This is like the only time I'm ever gonna agree with C-Swab on this. Everything is just 50-50. Like that's too many layers of cascading failure there. That's
Too many layers for the layer action.
Yeah, too many layers for the layer action. It's all 50-50.
Fucking hilarious. I'm falling! Oh, whale! All right, everybody. With that in mind, let us get started. Previously on Arctis Ascended, you have all made it to the Maw of Winds, the central point where all wind originates from. And inside you found a place of study for the denizens of the Plane of Air. After encountering a strange woman outside the doors of the maw, you have made your way inside, discover a ritual happening where lightning hulks were draining power from an arclight phoenix in order to open the way to here, the heart of the storm. Hera had mentioned that the way to the heart was locked, and that she and her brother had the only way to get inside. But Hera believes that the essence of her brother lives inside of Sea Swab, and that his arrival was very fortuitous and allowed you to open the way after defeating the lightning hulks and saving the Arclight Phoenix. You find yourself on a platform suspended in the sky. The storm rages around you as rain falls from the heavens and lightning crashes constantly. The winds howl here, and you all sense that magically things are just wrong. You have figured out some of the strange occurrences and must fight them as you fight the maddened Elder Tempest, the guardian of this place, the originator of storms, ancient god. The White Abishai has made his way here before you and has corrupted both the heart of the storm and the Elder Tempest as he lies suspended within the crystal's heart. The Abishai cannot be interacted with, nor can he interact with you, as he is currently indisposed. The Abishai is leaking sloe from every visible orifice and has caused the Elder Tempest to go mad with rage. You all must calm the Tempest and possibly cure his affliction before the winds will return to the plains. You have a moment before the Elder Tempest notices. Sit at the gates, heart of the storm. What do you do with your precious little time?
Cannons.
I'm going to have to make sure I'm still attuned to it. May not be.
And I will say, as a bonus, the chaotic nature and the resonant magic of the heart of the storm will allow you to instantly attune and unattune to something while you are here, before you are engaged in battle. If you wish to make any changes, now is the time. This will also go for spells as well.
Oh. So we can swap attunements and spells around?
Correct.
Oh, that's intriguing.
Okay. Can I like
don't
swap
need
and swap back?
You can
for
only
an
swap
attunement purpose?
before you engage.
Right, but can I? So if would I be able to swap an attunement to my Pearl of Power, use it to get a spell slot back, and then swap to whatever I unswapped in the first place?
Sure, I would allow it.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna swap my, I don't know, staff of. I'm gonna swap my Rod of the Pack Keeper off. Get my Pearl of Power attuned. Use my Pearl of Power to get one of my level 3 spell slots back, and then swap back to my Rod of the Pack Keeper.
Okay, you gain a level 3 spell slot.
I'm gonna also use my magic action on my Rada the Pack Keeper to regain another spell slot.
You regain
Like,
another
all
spell
my
slot.
Level 3 spell slots back.
Okay, fill her up.
All right.
This place is suffused magic, and you find yourself able to attune and unattune to things with no restrictions.
I'm also going to. I don't know why I have Alter Self prepared. I'm gonna undo that.
Okay. Okay.
Genuinely don't know why that was prepared. I probably had something in mind at some point and I've forgotten it. And I'm gonna swap that to Lesser Restoration.
Perfect.
And we're gonna get Spider Chan out.
I'm gonna precast Chompy then.
Totally fine. You do have to use the spell slots, of course. But you can precast your familiars if you wish.
What do I think this guy would be? Probably.
I don't think mine uses a spell slot. I think he's just normally hiding in the
Yeah,
bag.
Phase Spider is free, actually. Sea Swab does have to use the spell slot.
I'm just double checking here. Alright, so. Do I think he's lightning, or do I think he's more like force and thunder? Probably gonna go force and thunder to be safe.
Like, what do you think he's immune to?
No, what do you think? What kind of damage he's gonna do? So
Oh, he's definitely going to do lightning and thunder of some kind.
I suspect thunderbolts and lightning, and also the potential that he is very, very frightening.
Mamma mia, mamma mia. Can we cast spells here without the failure chance, or are we still under this failure chance here?
You are under the failure
holy
chance here
engagement.
Oh,
on this
shit.
entire map.
Oh shit.
Well, then I don't want to do that because it says it obeys my verbal commands.
That does not count as a spell. Casting Chompy counts as a spell.
Alrighty, let's give it a shot.
Chompy disappears. The spell has failed.
Well, fuck.
Shit.
I will also cast Chompy.
You can try and cast him again, if you wish.
Duplicate spell?
That is correct. If you try and cast it again, it will not have a chance.
Sweet. Alright, let me do. Alright, fine. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast Chompy again.
Chompy appears, and finally stays this time. He looks very confused.
And then I'm going to use my font of magic to do to regain my spell slot.
Okay.
To recover my spell slot.
Okay. How many sorcery points are you spending?
I'm gonna do 7 to refund my 5th level spell slot.
Yeah. Kerpel. So good.
Helping.
Dad?
Okay, and then also, quick question. It was if I cast something from a weapon, even if it says verbal, it doesn't count, right?
Correct.
Okay. Alright, I think as ready as I'll ever be.
Hey, Wangdoodle, are you swapping around to any of your 5 attunements?
I thought about that. I had a good think about it, and I'm not sure what I would swap. I technically don't need the Ring of Genie, Genie Summoning currently, but what else would I put on? Because it's like a Wand of Binding, or my +2 Wand of the War Mage.
Also, if you want, you can swap items with your friends. They have something that you want to temporarily.
Does anyone have anything that would be useful here?
I know C-Swab has a whole bunch of wands in his bag.
How much of
I
what?
have a snake. Do you want
Cribella's the staff of the Viper.
the
I have
python?
I have a Wand of Wonder.
Oh, I wonder what that does.
But I have my +3 all-purpose tool.
Wands usually don't require attunement. I don't know if, at least the wand of magic missile doesn't.
I've got Wand of Binding that does require it, and then
War
my
Mage
Wand of the
does
War
as
Mage.
well.
War
it-
Mage
it-
isn't like a traditional wand though, but okay.
Binding does require it.
I have the Rod of Absorption, but I may need that for myself.
Are you gonna attune
You're
to
gonna
it?
need that for yourself.
I don't have to attune to it.
It's definitely an attunement, I thought.
I can attune to it to see how strong it is, but I don't have to attune to it to actually use it.
Are you serious? That's fucking OP as shit.
When you become attuned to the rod, you know how many levels of energy the rod has absorbed over the course of its existence and how many levels of spell energy it currently has stored.
Let me double check that, Rod.
I'm pretty sure that's what we discussed when I got it.
It doesn't have the tags that say it needs attunement, so he's not wrong on that front. But
I could have sworn we had this conversation when I got this.
D&D
Attuning only,
Beyond says it requires attunement.
Okay, well then in that case, let me.
Also in that case, let me just tag it as needing attunement.
That's Bastado if it did.
That would be Bastado,
crazy.
actually.
I could have sworn we had this conversation when I got it.
I think we did.
Could have sworn we did. All right, in that
but-
case, I'm going to. Let's see. I'm attuned to this. This. All right, I'm going to unattune to the Staff of Frost. Attune to this.
You're gonna unattune to the Staff of Frost?
No, I shouldn't do that. Well, I don't have anything else I can really unattune to. Everything else I have is good.
Well, the Staff of Frost is going to be a source of spells that you can't fail on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't think I can attune to it. I just don't think it's worth it. So if anybody else wants it, Wayne, do it if you want it.
Do I need to be holding it for it to work?
While holding this rod.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that my hands are full. I've got my shield and I've got my tool.
You need to build yourself one of those Mechanicus arms.
Turn yourself into Goro.
Just eventually just the full Doc Ock.
Attach rod to cannon.
One day you will see you will open up the college and Wangdu will just be draped in a rich red robe, tons of cables and mechanical parts flowing out of it. Yeah, that'll happen at some point.
This is fine.
I will. So Wangdu will take off the Ring of Genie Summoning and put on the Ring of Shooting Stars.
Okay.
Ring of Spell Storing is still good. I think I'm good on that. I swapped a couple spells around. I wanted to make sure that I did have Cure Wounds as an availability. Also wanted to make sure I had Lesser Restoration available. Heat Metal for reasons. Invisibility for reasons. Enlarge Reduce because Grabella. Yep. So we've got Fireball and Dispel Magic, Lesser Restoration, and Cure Wounds. I think I've got like 4 Cure Wounds charges still left in the tool. I
Actually,
can put another 10 in for an action.
I want to before we do. I'm actually going to let me double check. I need 2 more first level spells and 1 more 5th level, so that'd be
Oh, does anyone have a good, like, a cantrip that you think would be really helpful? Is there a non-verbal cantrip?
There are. Like I just said, Booming Blade, Green Flame Blade are non-verbal. I don't know if there's like a ranged one. Let me look.
So I spent pretty much all of my Font of Magic, but then I'm going to do this now. Where'd it go?
No, we're not taking that one. That's a joke. We're not doing that.
There's Friends. Friends is non-verbal.
I'm gonna use Sorcerer's Restoration to restore all my Font of Magic.
Regain sorcery points, but no more than a number equal to half your sorcerer level, rounded down.
So yeah, so I went down to 2 and I went back up to 10.
Yeah, it looks like all the non-verbal cantrips are mostly melee. If you're looking for something like offensive. Oh, here. Nope. Yeah, they're all Thunderclap, but that's also technically really just melee. Like it's 5 feet, so you could True Strike him to death.
Yeah, no, True Strike is an option.
Like True Strike's not a bad spell. I just don't think you want to be where you gotta be to use True Strike.
Not with this build. No.
I don't think that's where you want to be.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. It's not a good one. It's not a great option. Okay, so with that in mind, we'll just keep it at Eldritch Blast. I know it's verbal, but good range.
Important to note for anybody thinking about using their Dream's Blessing, Minor Illusion is not verbal, actually. It is only somatic or immaterial.
That's a good point, actually.
Side note, if when I do, I'll be probably trying to use my twin spell to get 2 casts off of stuff so that I can at least ignore the first one if it fails. So like if you want to like double dip into that too, let me know and we can figure it out.
Sure. Who do we think is the most at risk?
I'm the most at risk of none of my shit working because mine's all verbal.
Well, because I was thinking I could also use this time because resistance is a cantrip, so we could try to give someone a little extra shield, right? Because it would be a reduction of a certain damage type by 1d4.
Up to you, it's concentration.
Otherwise, I'm good. Yeah, it's a 1-minute concentration, so I just gotta think of who could potentially take the most amount of either lightning or thunder damage in the next 60 seconds.
It's
I
funny
won't
because
take that much.
C-Swab has the most amount of resistances out of everybody in this group. He is resistant to like every form of elemental damage. Except fire.
How did that happen?
Stormcrow, baby.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it's just
Stormcrow-
actually just like storm stuff. Cool.
Yeah. Like Staff of Frost, I think? Stormcrow, he's also wearing a couple like resistance-based things. He's resistant to acid, lightning, necrotic, cold, and thunder.
Well, I also have a lot because I share resistance with Chompy when he's out.
Crucially, he does not have resistance to fire. Artificers, I think you guys know what to do.
Hey, C-Swap, how do you feel about the necklace of fireballs?
I mean,
Just a question.
Christina, Rain's gonna try to cast Mirror Image.
Okay. It succeeds.
wow, that's bullshit.
Alright.
She's just secretly rolling 100s and just deciding which one she's letting through.
She's gonna make all of
And
mine
then-
fail. All of mine are gonna fail. I know it.
And I think Rain is gonna go all in to run up there with Grabella. Rain is also gonna cast Spirit Shroud as her concentration spell of choice.
Okay.
Look at spells real quick. How high is damage increase? Rain is going to cast it at 5th level. We're going to go Radiant.
Okay. Till the spell ends, any attack you make deals 1d8 extra damage when you hit a creature within 10 feet of you. Damage is radiant, necrotic, or cold. Any creature that takes this damage cannot regain hit points until the start of your next turn.
And I upcast it, so it is 2d8.
Ooh, okay. In addition, any creature of your choice that you can see that starts its turn within 10 feet of you has its speed reduced by 10 feet until the start of your next turn.
Uh-huh. Yep. Grabella, I'm gonna actually,
What's up?
so Grabella doesn't have to worry too much about this, although I will try to flank aggressively with Grabella as much as possible. Rain is going to use her Dreamweaver's Blessing to make her mirror images real, to be able to give her a flanking bonus.
Oh. Flank on flank on flank.
Okay.
So they can't attack because like it's like the limitation. They can't actually do damage, but they can do situational effects, right? That's how it's supposed to work.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. I don't know why everybody's targeting Rain now all of a sudden, though. I see so many dots.
So
on me.
many
What-
targets on Rain.
I don't know.
If I'm about to do something to Rain, I have an idea.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I don't like
This
that.
is just infinite target work.
Make sure you ask for consent.
I think Rain will be okay with this. So I'm going to use. Oh god. I'm trying to link this. I forget what button to push to just. link
Right click
something
display in
in
chat.
There we go. So my all-purpose tool, I can focus on the tool to channel my creative forces. I am going to temporarily learn the resistance spell.
Okay.
I'm going to cast that on Rain.
Hey, let me put resistance in your spell sheet.
I only have it for 8 hours, but it casts as though it is a artificer spell, which doesn't really matter for resistance. But basically it means as long as I am maintaining concentration on it, you can choose to add a d4 to one saving throw of your choice.
Oh shit! Really? Damn.
Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, I was actually going to pop a potion that I have, but I think I will give that potion.
Kozlo, you have resistance spells now. You can cast it up.
Okay.
I think I'm going to give this to Grabella, because I am still pretty all in on Grabella Hulk Smash on this guy as, like, our primary source of damage output on him, since the rest
You
of
guys
us are
just
all...
have to make sure I don't get feared and charmed and stuff.
That's why I'm going to give you this. Can you take this potion in front of me? It's my last potion of heroism.
Resistance, when I cast it, it wants me to pick a damage type, but I don't think I'm supposed to pick a damage type for it.
Once before this, roll d4 and add the number. Oops.
There's nothing in the description about it that indicates damage type.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, let me see. Maybe I'm using.
Yeah, so you just get no concentration required bless. You just get a D4 to fucking everything.
Oh, it's different in the 2024 rules. Kozlo, it's a damage type. It is a chosen damage type. Alright, I give you the old version of the spell.
I can do this.
That damage is reduced by 1d4.
Oh, so
Kinda hopeful.
I'm casting the wrong resistance. I see.
Yeah, it reads wrong. I can fix that real quick, but you do have to pick a type, and that damage is reduced by 1d4.
Oh, so the new version of it is
It's the
one that-
2024 rules of it. Yeah, that spell specifically changed. Here, let me actually just fix it.
Okay, because everything I looked up online still has the...
Yeah, those are all the
Target and roll
2014 rules. This is what it
Okay.
actually.
Well, that's less useful. So if that's the version of resistance that I'm going to do, I'm less certain that this whole process is even useful. I mean, I'll do it anyway if we're already like there, but...
I updated
Christina.
it with the 2024 rules. It says you touch a willing creature and choose a damage type: acid, bludgeoning, cold, fire, lightning, blah blah blah. When the creature takes damage of the chosen type before the spell ends, the creature reduces the total damage taken by 1d4. Yeah, apparently resistance got nerfed.
Yeah, that is a huge nerf.
Mitigation down, throughput healing up.
I linked the
Christina,
new version. What's up?
I have a scroll of protection I've been sitting on forever. I don't know what creature type it is attuned to. But if it is attuned to elementals, which I assume this thing is, I would like to give it to somebody to use.
Ooh. Let's see that.
Alright, well, I've given Rain that for lightning damage at least.
Okay.
Thanks, homie. Is it just the first iteration of lightning damage, or is it all?
As long as the way it reads, I'm assuming, as long as I'm maintaining concentration, once per turn, you can reduce lightning damage by 1d4.
That is correct.
You're still against elementals. You're still can't be targeted intentionally, right?
It's undead that I can't be targeted by.
Oh, it's undead. Oh, it's just undead. Okay.
Only undead.
Okay.
Rain, what do you have that you want? A scroll of what?
It's a scroll of protection. Here, I can link it. Display in chat. I don't know if I don't remember if we ever actually rolled what it's for or ever determined what it was for, if it was predetermined, but
Roll a
I've
d100.
been
I usually note it
sitting on
on
it
the
forever.
items though.
Fucking useless.
Undead.
Actually fucking useless.
I will scroll
Okay,
protection
well.
against undead.
Well, I was gonna give that to somebody so they wouldn't be, couldn't be targeted.
By undead.
Well, Kozlo already can't be targeted by fucking undead, so...
Technically, I can be targeted. They just have to make a wisdom saving throw against my spell save DC.
Yeah.
Same with this, it's just a charisma saving throw instead.
Yeah.
Yeah. This basically works the exact same way, except also you can't be affected. So, like, any AoE effects or anything, or any AoE spells, they would also not be able to affect you. Unless they spend an action to overcome the effect with a save. Okay, well, that's all consumables I brought, unless somebody wants to get slippery.
Oh.
What is that?
I'm always a little slippery.
I mean, that sounds like a Cosmo thing, 100%.
Don't go
I don't know
near
if
the
anybody's
edge.
worried
Hey,
about
who
getting
wants to
grappled
oil?
or anything.
6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking, I'm so slippery and all greased up.
Actually, hang on a second, because actually oil of slipperiness counts as freedom of movement. It's not a separate thing anymore.
I can't wait for somebody to go just sliding off the edge of the platform. Like on a fucking slip and slide. Just whee!
Grabella, you hate being paralyzed, right?
Generally, yes. But
Generally.
I cannot do that.
No, I love being paralyzed.
It just feels so great.
It's a thing that happened to you a couple times, like the last encounter. That's why I bring it up. So this actually gives you. So yeah, you gotta grease yourself up, but which, I guess, yeah. But you get the effects of freedom of movement,
lady.
which means that you are unaffected by difficult terrain. Spells and other magical effects can neither reduce your speed nor cause you to be paralyzed or restrained. And you can spend 5 feet of movement to automatically escape from any non-magical restraints, like a grapple, and also being underwater imposes no penalties, which I think will be, super useful here. But I don't know if paralysis is a possible thing. I did mention in one of the guide books, or the hint books, of being like frozen in place or something like that. So if you want to grease up so we can keep you swinging, you can have the grease.
Why not?
If nothing else, we do it for the aesthetic.
The shiniest, most polished rock in all of Arctis.
It's like a nice. This
Grabella
isn't
gets
like that
oiled up.
Kozlo oil of slipperiness. This is like a nice mineral water, like mineral oil. Just like really like good for exfoliation, and
That's good
great
stuff.
for wooden furniture.
It's like split.
Really brings it back to life.
Wake me up inside.
Is
Alright.
this where we find out that Grabella is just basically adding a layer of lemon pledge?
Yep.
All right,
Just put it
everybody.
down there in front of you, Grabella, if you want it.
This is the power of Pine Sol.
We're gonna do our mid-session break. Now that C-Swab has a phone call real quick. So we're gonna do about be back at 7:25. So it'll be about 8 minutes. Take a break, get up, stretch, and then prepare for battle. Sound good?
Just chugging this oil is fine.
Be back at the 25, please. The 25.
Excuse me, ma'am. You don't chug it. You have to apply it to the skin. Put the lotion on the
Dumps
skin.
it over her head and wiggles around like a cat.
Grabella, this is a fine salve. Applied daintily. Grabella.
What's
Dumps like
daintily
Gatorade
mean?
container.
Yeah. Alright, I'll be right back.
Oh shit! I didn't realize Spirit Shroud got upgraded. It's any attack you make now. not any melee attack.
Oh.
That's fucking bonkers.
Uh,
So Spirit Shroud now is just fucking fucking Eldritch Blast bait. Like every fucking warlock's got to be running Spirit Shroud and Eldritch Blast.
sounds good to me.
Because it would be an additional D8 to every one of the Eldritch Blasts. Because each one's a separate attack. Why are warlocks the most comboable fucking class in this entire video game?
They're pretty good. They're really good.
They're
Possibly
like
ridiculously good.
you can combo a warlock with any. Like the worst way to play warlock is what the shit.
The thunder comes.
Like the worst way to play warlock is to just play a warlock.
Compelling argument.
Like play anything with warlock, you're cooking. You're making a stew. I also noticed the 2024 version of Mirror Image is super buffed now. Like it's so much better.
Oh yeah, it is pretty.
Cause now it doesn't care. Cause it used to be, even if somebody missed your armor class, they might still hit a mirror image because it checks for the mirror image first, and mirror images only have like a 12 AC. Now it's only if you get hit with the attack does it roll for mirror image.
I was wondering if I could cast Chill Touch through Bigsby's hand, but apparently that does not seem to be a possible route.
You can cast it through a familiar.
If only my cannons counted as familiars.
Does Mage Hand still let you cast a touch cantrip through it? It doesn't. Your hand can't attack, activate magic items, or carry more than 10 pounds. So I'm going to say probably not. I know that was an older edition of Mage Hand. You could deliver
Sorry,
a touch spell through it.
I'm back. My mom called me and she had to have me talk to her friend about something stupid.
Hopefully everything is good.
It was one of those, like, you can't get out of the call and you're like, I'm kind of busy. Can we wrap this up? And they're like, oh, no.
The meatloaf.
So, yeah, all right, I'm good now.
Okay. Let us resume.
Unfortunate. I would love Bigby's hand to do Chill Touch for me. It does follow my somatic action.
Be like Kozlo, get a familiar.
Can my familiar take the shape of Bigby's hand so I can just have, like, fist massively, like, punch something and push it all the way across and then touch it so it can't recover?
Get your own Chompy.
The air is punctuated by the sound of thunder. Thank you, well-timed cinematic thunder. I appreciate you. You can hear the howls of the Elder Tempest in the distance. The creature is long gone mad and is absorbing all of the ambient winds of the plane of air into himself, to power his rage. The sickness of the sloe has long seeped into the ancient god. You are here to quell it, to save it, and to purge it of its corruption. You see the glimmering, shimmering form of the White Abishai, your real target, suspended in the crystal. He is not moving, and sloe pours from his mouth, eyes, and nose. The howling of the tempest continues as you all prepare at the bottom of the stairs. The fight of your lives is ahead. And it will begin When you are ready.
How we approaching? We just going?
I guess Rain will also go ahead and activate Blade Song, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to even keep up with Grabella on approach. Because Grabella goes so fast. Girl.
You can all choose your marching order, but combat will begin when you reach the top of the stair.
Rebella, should we just do the, like, supersize you now? Like, before we get
I
started?
don't know. Whatever you guys want.
Well, I mean, I'll give it a try at least. Let's see.
Rain stops a couple steps from the top, waiting for everybody to organize.
We are going to cast this spell, and hopefully it lands. We're going to enlarge Grabella. Or try to.
Grabella, you can willingly fail that.
Oh, it can pop up a thing for it. Do I need to roll it?
Nope. Because you are letting it happen, so you can choose to fail. Grabella, I will apply. Did it roll for you, or did you roll it?
I don't know how that rolled. I did not do anything.
Okay. Wang Doodle, can you apply that again? Don't consume.
Joke. There it is. No. We're already doing concentration.
Grabella, if you get a prompt, you can choose to fail it.
I am
Or you can
not
hold
getting a prompt.
Alt to
At all.
roll with disadvantage and then click on the button in chat.
No prompt.
Yeah, the button in the chat that says DC 19 con save. Yeah, there you go. Oh, you're just gonna succeed all of these. Alright, Grabella, you're gonna have to manually remember this.
What is it? What all does it do?
You get advantage on strength checks and strength saves and an extra 1d4 damage.
You are also large.
Yeah, you are also a size bigger.
I don't know how to.
Large and in charge.
When you roll your attack damage, when that comes up, Grabella, you'll just type
I
in.
meant make myself larger.
Oh, I'll do that for you. You just will put in 1d4.
Gotcha.
I will make you.
On
bigger.
top of all the other bonuses to your
Yeah, right.
Everybody else already.
Can I move?
Wang Doodle stuck in a Wang Doodle stuck on the other side of the wall. There we go.
Hang on, gotta tie my shoes.
Part of the railing.
All right. Choose your marching order, and as soon as you step off those stairs, the battle will begin.
Rain, you want to go first, or you want to have me go first?
I mean, once we step on the stairs, I think we're going to go in initiative order, so I think you and I should be at the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
I think right there. And then everybody else get into position where you want to be. Remember, nobody within 10 feet of any any edge that you don't want to fall off of.
All right. Is everyone ready?
Yep.
No, but I don't have a choice.
All right, roll initiative for me.
We spent an hour and a half building up so much dread for this fight in our heads.
Yes.
That initiative roll, what a bad roll! Ooh, oh no.
Fuck.
These are actually pretty good rolls, except for the swab.
Damn, Cosmo.
I always fucking suck at initiative.
It's not always necessarily a bad thing to fall at the end of the initiative order. It means you have the most time to react.
The layer actions will occur on an initiative count of 20, meaning it will go after Kozlo. Kozlo, you're up. The Elder Tempest rages at the edge of the platform.
Cosmo, you might be mooted.
Oh,
Hello.
Nikki apparently stepped on my mute button at some point.
Yup. She likes to do that.
I've been like talking this whole time. And you guys were like responding, so I didn't realize.
Oh.
So I would say something, and then someone would say something that sounded like a response to that.
Like, Kozlo's suspiciously quiet.
Yeah. So, let's tempt fate. We'll start with an insight.
Okay.
He's very far away.
I can't wait for Kozlo to roll a 20 and then get lied to.
Can you insight your insight check to see if it's likely you got lied to?
What would you like to know?
Is it susceptible to fire?
It is immune to fire damage.
Liar!
I feel like that's maybe a lie. We're
It
gonna
needs to be like 3 truths and a lie, I feel like. Just to make it entertaining for us.
You're gonna make
it hard
for me.
pass-fail.
We're gonna find out if
Pretty
Christina's a
quickly.
liar. I'm going to cast.
How much HP does it have? 10 million.
I like that
Million
Kozlo
HP.
asked, does it take fire damage? And he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna fire damage it anyway, so like, we're gonna find out.
Oh, oops. Too far away. Huh. I guess I can't. I don't think I can move another little bit. It's still 15 feet out of range. Okay, so we're gonna hold a firebolt for if it gets in range.
Okay,
Basically,
sounds good. Cannons?
cannon also can't reach it. I don't think. Yeah, cannon also can't reach it. And then phase spider will.
Oh, sorry, let me add Phase Spider to the initiative order. He gets his own turn.
Ah, Okay,
Phase Spider will
doesn't
go
take his turn.
before C-Swap.
No. Even the spider goes before C-Swap.
The only thing that goes after me is Chompy.
All right.
Okay.
On a initiative count of 20, the layer action occurs. All players are pulled in a 1 o'clock direction, 10 feet. I will move everybody. Boop. 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 Boop.
Is it considered rude at this point that with the gust of wind we throw our arms up and go whee?
Whee!
God, getting pulled that direction, I'm still 5 feet too far for my held action.
No.
That would be funny though.
We see Kozlo just reaching out, like on tippy toes, trying to get just a little bit further.
Rain, you're up.
Oh boy. That is. How far away is he?
Also, I'm going to draw a visual diagram of the wall that blocks line of sight that is the crystal, so you all can easily work with it.
Oh yeah, that'll be good. I think I'm in line of sight of him.
That is the wall.
Okay. I think I have line of sight through that. Yeah, okay. Because I don't think I'm going to have an occasion to use this spell slot later. We're gonna do a fucking YOLO disintegrate on this guy.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh, actually, he's too
Okay.
far away from disintegrate. Never mind. I thought disintegrate was longer than that.
He is 115 feet away?
Yeah, I can starlight step a little further, but I don't know if that gets us there. I mean, I'll go ahead and starlight step anyway. I don't think the line of sight's gonna matter for me at the moment, but okay. No, I can't. Still can't quite get there. All right, that's fine. We will. The problem is if I do the one thing that I can actually hit him with, I'm gonna fuck up Kozlo's fireball. Yeah. But that's the only thing that I have range on him to
What's
do.
the thing?
It'd be Psychic Lance. So if it actually went through and he failed to save, he'd be incapacitated. So he probably wouldn't move closer to us this turn. I guess he...
It's just
Yeah.
a held. It's not a fireball. It's a firebolt. So
Oh, okay. Then I'll try to YOLO a Psychic Lance, because that's the only thing that I can reach him with. As long as it's not going to, like, waste something for you.
it occurs to me I probably maybe could have hit him with the edge of a fireball. I don't know why I didn't think of that. But oh well.
He will use a legendary resistance to succeed on that automatically.
Okay, well, burning legendary resistances, that's still good. I think that will be... actually, I'll insight. Sure.
Okay.
Fucking Christ. Does a natural 20 guarantee... Can I only pick one thing and guarantee a truth
Yeah.
with a nat 20?
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not sure I
sure.
believe you.
Oh, that is a risk you're gonna have to be willing to take.
That's fucking sus as hell. That's real fucking sus.
Sure, bro. Just use one. It's fine.
It's fine.
Swords, just trust me.
Swords.
Let's get a health bar, I guess. Let's get that rolling. And I don't know, I guess an ability.
The health bar is a lie.
Oh
The health bar
god,
lie.
it could be.
He's only got 10 life left.
Yeah, you've really.
Oh, this guy's not shit. Wait a second.
Wait,
The 10
do you
is
see
gone.
him
What's
health bars? Wait
Yeah,
a
what's
minute.
that?
Hang on a second.
Why is there
the
2
bar-
health bars?
Wait, what's that?
Why is there choir music playing?
Oh god.
Oh,
Yeah,
man, no!
actually, can I revise? What the fuck is the other health? What is the other bar instead of an ability? I want to specifically know that ability.
Those are his legendary actions.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sorry, what?
So we get to see his legendary actions. I'm so okay. You know what? Take my turn away. I'm done. I'm done.
This is going so well.
This is great.
Christina's like, I'm having fun.
Listen, have we maybe like overpoweredly wrecked some previous boss fights? And she's probably like, no, fuck this.
To be fair, we have fucking shit on some of the last fights.
You definitely have. He is going to use a legendary action and cast Lightning Strike.
Oh, that bar changed. I think that might be accurate.
He's going to cause a bolt of lightning to strike a point on the ground anywhere under its storm. That is the entire map. Each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a DC 20 Dex save or take lightning damage on a failed save, half as much on a successful one. Right there. Make me a Dex save, Rain.
1d4 of save or whatever.
I assume this is a magical effect.
Yes, you do get advantage.
Can you get the bonus D4? Oh wait, no, that's not how that works. Never mind.
It reduces a D4, right?
It reduces
Reduces damage by
lightning
1d4.
damage.
I'm not gonna absorb elements on this one. Was that a save? I actually don't know.
No, it was not.
Oh, it was not?
No,
Oh.
DC 20.
A 19's not a save?
it is not.
Okay, well,
And unfortunately, you're out of Flash of Genius range.
You do succeed on your con save, and you maintain concentration. Rebella, you're up. And Rain, you take 26 points of lightning damage.
Minus 1d4.
Minus 1d4.
I think that was minus 1d4 already.
Let me just make sure. The 1d4 was 2,
'Cause
HB applied 26. Yes, that is correct. It
Yep.
did work.
I think I mostly this turn can move, and I'm probably gonna hold an action.
Okay, you can also double move if you like and use your actions up. It's entirely up to you.
Get one action then, I guess. Alright, fuck it. How close do I have to be to hit?
Also, are you flying?
Yeah, my wings have been out. for
You
a
have
long
to
time.
make
I'm not,
a
I'm
athletic
not
save.
flying, they're just out.
Are you using the flying speed?
I am.
Then you
so
are flying, so you have to make me an athletics check
What
to
am
do
I
so.
rolling again?
One
Athletic?
athletics. Okay, you can zoom normally.
Alright. And then... Yeah, I'm too far away to hit, so I don't know that I would move the whole thing. That's what I was trying to say before. So.
Yeah, that's totally up to you. If you want to use all of yours, you just have to make an athletics check to use your flight speed.
Yeah. I'll just leave there and hold the action because I can't do anything else. So.
Are you going? You're going to move back, or are you moving towards him and then? Or are you just staying by Rain?
It is lagging like crazy for me, so I was trying to put myself back.
Oh no, that wasn't lag. That was me deciding if I wanted to take a reaction.
And we'll hold action there.
Okay. What is your held action?
It'll be a soul hook swing.
Okay, if he gets in range.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Rebella, does that end your round?
Yes.
One moment. He will use a legendary action to move. And he will move his speed. 1 second. Wang Doodle, you're up.
Oh, good. Okay. How far? Oh, beautiful. Hey, Kozlo.
What?
You had an action held until they were in range, right?
Yes.
Are they
The
in
Elder
range now?
Tempest is 80 feet away from Oslo, looks like.
Yes. So I should be able to check my firebolt at it.
Fire away. See if it's immune or not.
Ron Burgundy, I don't believe you.
That 22 will hit. "31 points of fire damage are applied, but it is not affected by burning as the storm quenches the flames."
Fair enough.
Technically, we don't know that actually he did take damage to fire because we don't know that his health bar is real.
Is it real? Is it cake?
Take a bite out of his health bar, see if it's cake.
This whole encounter is like, is it cake?
Wang Doodle, you're up. Oh, and
right.
Kozlo, hold on, I need to roll for your firebolt.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it goes off. Wang Doodle, you're up.
Awesome. All right. So, I'm not saying that my team had good ideas, but maybe we check if that health bar is real.
Make me an
Is it
insight
that
check.
it actually, I'm going to insight check for singes and like any kind of like distorted flesh or wings on this thing because of, fire.
Absolutely. Go ahead. What would you like to know?
Are we actually seeing its health bar?
Yes.
All right, you know what? We got to double down with peer-reviewed science. We're going to do it.
But again, we don't know for sure if that's true.
For peer review.
We're gonna watch this thing like catch completely on fire, burn to a crisp, and we're gonna be like, don't trust it.
Yeah, we're gonna kill him. We're gonna be like, I don't know.
Your
Could be a lie.
firebolt misses.
I don't think that. I'm not sure if it actually took damage.
You are fake news. You're not actually immune to fire.
Let's see how it feels against force damage. Cannons.
Beep beep.
Cannon 1.
Misses.
Nope. Cannon 2.
Cannon 2 hits.
Thank you, Cannon 2. I knew I could always rely on you. Cannon 1, you're such a disappointment. Damage time.
14 points of damage to the Elder Tempest. You want to knock it back 5 feet?
Yes. Is the Elder Tempest also affected by the winds of whimsy?
The spell
don't
stuff? Like all the layer stuff that you guys are affected by?
Yeah.
That sounds like
Yeah.
an insight check to me.
I don't even think this thing's actually real. This might just be a figment of our imagination.
Wait a minute. We already fought that boss. Wait a minute.
I'm
Didn't
rolling
one
for
of them say it was
Wangdoodle's
gonna get
Firebolt.
revenge on us?
Yeah, your Firebolt
No,
goes off.
it's a duplicated spell.
Oh,
Firebolt.
you guys both rolled Firebolt. Okay. That's correct.
Yeah.
Wangdoodle, you've used your cannons and an action. What else are you doing?
Well, the bonus action commanded the cannons. We've done a little boogie, and I don't really have any inclination to get closer to it than I am right now. 100 and 120 feet. That's a good range. I'm good. I'm good.
Seems good.
If Wangdoodle comes out of this with a tinfoil hat, you only have yourself to blame.
Next up, the Elder Tempest. How far are you guys? Pretty far. The Elder Tempest is going to use his action to cause a lightning storm to fall over the field. Gonna put it right. Yeah. All creatures within 120 feet of the Tempest must make a DC 21 Dex save or take lightning damage on a failed, half as much on a successful one. That is going to be all of those targets. Put this and show this in chat, my bad.
You need a dex saving throw from me?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Boop, boop, boop.
I'm not getting the pop-ups.
Yeah, I'm not
Oh,
either.
they're
So I'm just...
they're in order. I
But
didn't get
we'll
a pop-up until now. My absorb elements.
Yeah, I do believe they go
Nice.
in order.
I think now is a great time to. How much damage is it?
Mine auto rolled.
Yeah, mine auto rolled. I guess I'm not using absorb elements. This is fine.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
Yikes!
I'm gonna use it for
I can't save myself from this either. This is a problem.
Sorry, I had private GM rolls on for that one. I'm gonna make sure I don't fuck that up in the future.
No.
So if you didn't see the save, it'll just auto roll for you.
That's a problem. Wait, what does my concentration need to be?
You're on making me big.
Yeah, you are enlarged.
No, I know. What?
Grabella loses the enlarge effect.
I don't know what the. I don't know if a flash of genius would be worth it at that point.
I can also flash the genius here. If you're close enough.
That is up to... Actually, it would be a DC 12 con save. You failed by 1.
Oh, yeah, I'll flash of genius myself.
Okay, go ahead and use
Keep the
Flash of Genius.
concentration, We'll keep Grabella big.
I'm gonna show the... making all of the saves visible. Sorry, I had the saves hidden. So the result of the lightning storm, the draconic spirit failed with an 11. Kozlo succeeded, Wangdoodle failed by 1, but Flash of Genius... Excuse me, Wangdoodle did fail the lightning storm by a lot.
A lot.
But he did roll with advantage and still failed by a lot.
A lot.
Kozlo's cannon succeeded, Wangdoodle's cannons both failed, Phase Spider failed, Grabella succeeded, Sea Swab failed by a lot, and the Tempest does. After that, Sea Swab, you absorbed elements. There were some concentration rolls that happened. Kozlo made a con save and succeeded. Wangdoodle used Flash of Genius, yes. Wangdoodle used Flash of Genius on his con save and succeeded. Grabella is still enlarged. And Sea Swab is still concentrating on Chompy. As for the rest of you, the lightning has crashed down on your heads. And Chompy took 12 points of damage. Kozlo took, let's see, a total of 1 damage because he had temp HP. Wangdoodle also had temp HP, went down to 85. Cannons, oh god. Cannons had temp HP. The one that saved, Wangdoodle's Eldritch Cannon. Actually, both failed, excuse me. Both took 24 points of damage. Kozlo's Cannon succeeded, had temp HP, took no damage. Phase Spider went down to 8 HP. Rebella had temp HP, went down 2 points. Sea Swab is resistant, so only took half. That is the result of the massive lightning storm. The Tempest will move his move.
I'm gonna ask maybe a dumb question, Christina.
Yes.
Rain was not part of that lightning storm, but also Rain is out of line of sight, I think.
Rain is out of line
is that
line of
intended?
sight.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that was intentional and not just got misclicked.
Let me just double check. Yes, Grabella was still in line of sight. Rain is out of line of sight.
Okay, I mean, I'll take my licks if I have to. I just was like, I feel like I got left out of, the explosion, guys.
Yeah, Grabella was like, because it originated from him, so you barely dodged it. And now he's gonna zoom right here.
What do you mean you're in pain? I can't replicate on my end.
60 feet. He'll move right here. Phase Spider, you're up.
Right.
Space Spider got an owie.
Phase Spider kind of got fucked up.
Phase Spider is going to come over here next to Sea Swab.
Phase Spider is going to provoke an attack of opportunity if he moves.
Oh, he's in range from 30 feet away?
Yes, he is.
Okay, never mind. In that case, Phase Spider is going to Ethereal Jaunt.
Okay.
Bonus action.
Okay. All right. He goes into the ethereal.
And then he's going to come over here.
Okay. He will not provoke an attack of opportunity.
He's going to hang out next to Sea Swab, but I can't do the other thing that I was going to do from the ethereal plane on Sea Swab. So I'm just going to hang out next to Sea Swab.
Sounds good.
In fact, we're gonna finish our move. We'll hang out down here.
At the end of Phase Spider's round, the Tempest is going to use legendary action. And let's see, because I don't want to pick on people. Let's go 1, 2. We're going to go clockwise here.
Because I don't want to pick on people, I'm going to target Sea Swab.
Yeah, I was gonna say, when did
1,
that start
2,
happening?
3, 4, 5, 6. Let's hold
It's
on
gonna be a bad time
1,
for
2,
Sea Swab in
3,
this fucking
4,
encounter.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay.
It is a little suspicious that the DM pointed out that Sea Swab has the most resistances right before getting into this fight.
Definitely something that I wanted to keep in mind. He's gonna lightning strike right here. Wangdoodle and Chompy. Dex saves. Wangdoodle gets advantage.
Oh my goodness. Is it going to... Do I just need to... Oh, here it is. Okay. I get advantage?
Yes, you do.
Cool.
Wangdoodle crits.
don't know where the deck saving throw is for Chompy.
If you double click Chompy, it's
I see,
right
I see.
under the decks. Both of you save. And only take 8 damage.
Nice.
C-Swab, you're up.
Alrighty. Okay, so this is going to be a bad time, so we're going to go. We're going to go quicken spell.
Yeah, what are you thinking? Hey, you make a spell a bonus action.
And a sorcerer's burst once, so it'll probably fail.
It succeeds, and it hits. What damage type was that?
Fire. Didn't give me a pop-up for some reason. Oh. So then we're going to do it again.
1 second. It did not correctly apply the damage, as it said 0.
Yeah, it didn't give me the normal drag down for damage type.
18. Okay.
So he's just gonna yell, Sorcerer's Burst! And he's gonna go
19 will hit.
I see it here. Here we go.
And that applies the 20 damage as you burst fire at the Elder Tempest.
Okay. Then, because I used meta magic, I'm gonna first use my Astral Shard to teleport over here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use, because he's meta magic, I'm going to use my Murder Glass to give him 2d10 of fire damage.
Alright, very good. Very good turn. None of that damage he is immune to. What would you like to know?
I'm going to ask if there's an action or an ability we haven't seen yet.
Yes, there is. And I will give it to you. He has the ability as a legendary action to cast a Screaming Gale. It is a blast of thunder and wind in a line that is 300 feet long and 20 feet wide. Objects in that area take 4d10 thunder damage. Each creature has to make a dex save or take 4d10 thunder damage and be flung up to 60 feet in a direction away from the line. If the target collides with an immovable object, like wall or floor or central crystal, the target will take bludgeoning damage for each 10 feet you were thrown before the impact. If you run into another creature instead, the other creature must succeed on a DC 19 save, or take the same damage and become prone.
And that'll end the C-Swap's turn.
Okay. The Tempest will use his one remaining legendary action to do one basic attack, in which he will thunderous slam Kozlo. And he will miss as he brings up a massive claw and slams it down on the ground next to Kozlo. The earth cracks.
I'm just a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
Oh my god! The Storm Tempest Hydra with a steel chair!
Why is Chompy not in my initiative order? Oh, Chompy? You may chomp?
Chompy.
I'm just gonna make sure he's under you in initiative order. But Chompy, you can go at your leisure.
It's not letting me move him.
Hold on 1 second. A 3.14. Okay, Chompy, you're up.
Chompy's gonna go.
What's Chompy doing?
Chompy's gonna go try and treat. There's only one thing Chompy does, and that's his multi-attack into breath weapon.
Seems good. That'll hit. He rends into the thick scales of the Elder Tempest. It's for some damage.
So, some damage.
Chompy, you notice that he is resistant to non-magical slashing damage.
Oh, Garbella, non-magical slashing damage. He doesn't take a lot.
And he takes half damage from Chompy's attacks. And a breath weapon? Okay. Where's that cone going?
Not in the castle this time.
Not into smart. Tempest will make a dex save. He will not use a legendary resistance on this. He fails this dex save and takes 7 points of damage.
And Chompy's just gonna roar like right in his face. And then she's actually gonna be back clapping. Chompy! Chompy.
Oh, you targeted yourself with that on accident? Okay, he didn't take any damage. Alright.
That'll end Chompy's turn.
Oslo, you're up.
Alright. First things first. I'm going to use my tiny little guy nature to disengage as a bonus action.
Okay.
So I can get away from this big old jerk.
Okay, using your bonus action will make sure you cannot use your cannon this turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I have a button I can push that makes that do that.
I think you have the feature.
Yeah, it just...
There we go.
Yeah, there's no, like, use for it or anything, so it's probably going to pop up with the...
All good, I'll make sure not to chomp you.
We're going to come back down this way.
Okay.
And once here... I think my best bet from here is to get some more distance on him. If I go down the stairs, he'll be out of line of sight, right?
Yes. He's quite tall, so you would have to go at least, like, 15, 20 feet down the stairs. Let's say each step is 5 feet, just for the sake of mechanics rules.
Okay. We're going to, instead of doing that, I'm going to Misty Step.
Okay. That is a
Warlock
spell.
creature. Teleport over here.
It succeeds.
Okay. And that's my bonus action. We'll do one of these just for fun. That was fun.
Okay. Yeah.
That'll end my turn. Because because it's Azrael magic, it'll, rather than just being purely misty, as he teleports away, he like bursts into flames. Looks like he's completely on fire, but then just like a bunch of ashes and so on waft over to that edge, which is a dangerous place to be, but
That is a
I don't know that it's more dangerous than next to the guy.
Oslo, you look imposing there next to the edge. The layer action now occurs before Rain's turn. We're gonna pull everybody in a cardinal direction. 9 o'clock, so that is to the left. I'm gonna pull
Right.
everybody 10 feet to the left.
Weast. As the cannons slide, their little goose wings go up, and they seem slightly enjoying the experience.
Rain, you're up. This is currently out of legendary actions.
Neat. We are going to... Let's see, where's Chompy? Chompy's there. I'm going to use 20 feet of movement to close here. And we are going to swing away. But first, we're gonna boom him.
It's a spell?
It is a verbal or non-verbal spell.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Thank you for letting me know.
All the advantage.
That'll
All
hit.
of the dice.
That'll hit. You slice into the flank of the Elder Tempest for 37 points of damage.
Of medley damage.
Yeah, that's a lot of variety damage.
And then we will attack again.
And that will hit.
Actually, did that? Let's see, that was... Okay, I don't know if this one is adding it. Might need to do an additional 2d8, but we'll see. Okay, it actually added it. It wasn't part of the formula. Great.
Alright, another 35 damage, and you notice on your first swing that he is immune to thunder damage.
Okie dokie. Figures, the one spell that's, you know, non-verbal.
He is the boom.
He is the it's fine, whatever. I get it.
Boom, boom.
Do I stay here? Do I stay or do I go now?
If I stay here.
If
I-
just stay
Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and we will bait. We'll try to bait his reaction. Maybe. Yeah. So we'll. I'm gonna leave. If he wants to take an attack of our opportunity, he can go do so.
He will. He will make a thunderous slam. And he will attack with disadvantage. He will miss on a 23.
I don't think I need a shield use there.
He missed.
Thanks for the notice. There, game. Okay, I'm going to run this way, and we're going to bonus action burn another Starlight Step to get there.
Okay.
And that will conclude our turn.
Rebella, you're up. Remember, if you use your flight speed, you'll have to make an athletics check.
Let's go ahead. Wow.
Make it
Okay.
again because you are probably raging.
Yeah, I was like, I think this should be advantage, but I don't. Still not great, but better.
All right, you can use your flight speed without any issue. Also, go ahead and cast your rage for me for free.
see a thing at the bottom, but it doesn't look like it's super active. Nope. It's fine either way. I have 6 rages.
There you go.
Alright, we're gonna have to double move because they're that far away. There we go. My target was working for a second.
That'll miss.
I guess that's it.
Oh, yeah, rolling
We
the
did all
one.
this stuff to Gravella and she's not having a good time.
Oh, that's so rough.
Alright.
Wang Doodle, you're up.
Great. Someone help me out here. Did we confirm that fire is actually working, or have we just branched out to other things?
I think we can stick with fire.
If his health bar is to be believed, fireworks.
If.
Big if. Big if true.
Exactly what I said. Big if true.
Well, that sounds like a great idea for me to choose something that's not fire. We're gonna sorceress first.
Okay.
And we're gonna pick, assuming it goes off.
It goes off.
Great. Does it hit?
That'll hit.
Excellent. We're gonna pick psychic damage.
It is not immune to psychic damage as the many heads of the Tempest roar upon being hit with a psychic blast.
Excellent. That makes me so happy. Did any of those roll 8s?
Not a single one.
One of these days it'll happen. It'll happen. And none of it will matter because the thing will already be dead. But it'll happen. I'll live for this day. Okay, that seemed to do something. I think force works too. Let's see what happens.
Radiant also seemed to work. Can't confirm.
I don't have access to that.
Well,
Weirdly
do.
enough, the pursuit of science seems to leave us lacking in radiant damage.
That'll hit.
Ah, that's beautiful. Boy, I sure hope I continue to see not 8s.
There's an 8.
Cannon can get an 8.
He takes
The cannon
13
can get eights.
points of force blast. Do you want to knock him back 5 feet?
Yeah, we're gonna shimmy him about 5 feet to the west.
Which cannon fired? I don't know. That one. Okay,
This
he goes that way.
Great. Now time for the other one. And another honk of victory. Another burst of slightly slow tinged force.
Ooh, God, that'll hit.
I'm still proud of you. You were so close. It was right there. Cannon number 2. You're so good at things.
Cannon number
Give me some
2
eights.
struggling. He takes 15 points of force damage. Do you want to knock him back 5 feet?
I'd love to knock him back 5 feet.
Him and Grabella go this way.
Oh, I didn't want to move Grabella too.
He is a larger creature than Grabella and will move her when he gets knocked back.
Last I checked, Grabella doesn't like it when something besides Grabella makes Grabella move.
Yeah, why are all these things in my face?
Don't worry, they're very
Um,
confused. There's several headaches going on currently.
at least you're moving him with Grabella, though. Like, that's the important bit.
Force cannon when you want them to move together. Vortex warp when you want them to move separately.
Wang
Righty
Doodle,
tighty, lefty loosey.
does that end your round?
Yes, now that force damage is basically my WD-40 inducting.
He sees if he recharges his lightning storm ability and does not.
Wonderful.
He will turn on Grabella.
Slightly less wonderful.
He will make 2 thunderous slam attacks against Grabella. The first one will hit. And Grabella, you will take 20 points of thunder damage. That is not mitigated by rage. You will attack again. The massive claw comes from above Grabella, slamming down into the ground, causing a massive bolt of lightning hurtle from the sky and strike Grabella in the shoulder. Another one comes crashing down from his other paw. Grabella, take another 16 points of thunder damage. And he will end his round and refresh his legendary actions. Face Spider, you're up. Monsieur Spider.
Okay. This is what we're gonna do.
Sorry,
Space
Chet.
Spider is going to move back here in the ethereal plane. Is he in range to reach the Elder Tempest from here, or is that just that the Elder Tempest has huge reach?
Elder Tempest has huge reach.
Okay. Then that's all Face Spider's gonna do this round.
Okay,
Still in the ethereal plane, he's hanging out over there.
sounds good. Let's see. at
Actually,
the-
he can run then if he's not doing that. So we'll have him use his full move to get next to the Elder Tempest, but in the ethereal realm.
Perfect. All right, let's see. At the end of Phase Spider's turn, the Elder Tempest is going to use his legendary actions. He's going to use that Screaming Gale ability. He raises his many heads to the sky and begins to roar as lightning churns in the mouth of the Storm Hydra. And he will blast it. Direction. We're gonna hit you 3. 4, sorry. Plus the cannon, Shan. I need dex saves from everything in that big ass line. Wangdoodle, Coslow.
It is
Chompy.
not pumping. Good thing in the
click the button.
I'm gonna use my reaction on this. I think it's lightning damage, but I might as well use it anyway.
It is lightning damage. He will attempt to save. He will save. Takes no damage from lightning.
Okay.
At the...
5 damage.
I will. Yeah, I'm going to use absorb elements on this.
Okay. Okay, one of the cannons takes the full brunt of it. Goes down to 26 HP. Chompy takes nothing. Coslow takes nothing. Because Coslow succeeded. Wangdoodle, you absorbed some elements, drop down to 65 hit points. For those of you that have failed, excuse me, that will be Chompy and... Excuse me, for those of you that failed, it will be a Wangdoodle's Eldritch Cannon and Wangdoodle. You will be flung 60 feet in a direction away from the line. Do the cannon first.
Yay!
Cannon will be flung...
Into the stair railing.
into the stair railing. Let's see how far he's gonna go. At 70 feet. That is 60 feet.
That's my
Slams
boy.
into the railing.
No, my boy.
Collides
Is he
into
rail
the
grinding?
railing. He takes 1d6 bludgeoning for every 10 feet. That's 6d6 bludgeoning. He went 60 feet.
It's a lot of ones.
Cannon takes 16 points of bludgeoning damage and is looking pretty fucking dented. Wangdoodle, you also get flung 60 feet in a direction.
Hooray!
You go this way. You collide into the railing. You travel 35 feet. You take 3d6 points of bludgeoning damage. Wangdoodle, you take 11 points of bludgeoning from hitting the railing. And I think those are the only two things that have failed.
Did Wangdoodle land on a chicken?
Look, dinosaurs or dragons are... They come from chickens or are chickens, right?
Yeah.
That science checks out. Sure, yeah.
Yeah, seems good.
Dinosaurs are chickens' grandpa. It's fine.
Yeah. C-Swap, you're up. Wangdoodle, 1 second, I need to check your absorb elements.
Okie doke.
Yeah, seems good. C-Swap, you're up. Excuse me.
All right.
Absorb elements is also non-verbal, by the way.
Oh,
Did he take the 2d10? The fire damage is after my turn, right?
did he take it from the monocle?
Yeah.
He did.
Alrighty. Well, we're gonna go with if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And since Wangdoodle already cast Sorcerer's Burst, I know I'm good here. But we're gonna do it again. So we'll twin spell Sorcerer's Burst.
Ooh, pretty good. It increases the spell's effective level by 1.
Yep. Oh my
That'll
God.
miss. The massive wings of the Tempest batter off the Sorcerous Burst and send it careening into the skies. Roars
Well,
in
since they still
defiance.
used a meta magic, he gets the Murder Glass.
Okay, takes 7 points of fire damage.
And then, let's see.
You should also get your free teleport.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to use it right. You know what? Maybe I will use it. Maybe I'm gonna over here.
He will not slam you. Because that is a teleport.
Yep. And then, get a bonus action. You know what? We haven't used it in a while. I'm gonna form a dread.
Oh, I added a new animation to this. See if it works. Okay, C-Swab, you gain 5 temp HP.
That music stinger did not seem very dreadful to me.
It did not seem very dreadful.
I didn't see an animation.
Also,
There was
my
supposed to be
animation's
one.
not working. Oh well. C-Swab, you take on a terrifying form. You gain 5 temp HP. If you get once on each of your turns, if you hit a creature, you can force it to make a wisdom save. On a fail, it is frightened of you until the end of your next turn.
So when I form of dread it, it's gonna be like, oh, you think you're multi-headed? And it's like I'm gonna like form just like this like multi-headed bird, like this crow bird. It's just gonna be like all 5 heads like scream out like a little like almost like an apparition just right at it. One for each of its heads.
Oh, it's terrifying.
And then yeah, make it roll.
You have to hit it.
So proud.
Oh, I have to hit it? Okay, never mind then. Then I'll end my turn.
Okay. Chompy.
Chop it. Go right to the side here. We're gonna go the good old multi.
That'll hit.
Chompy just like rears back, like left claw,
He takes half damage from the rend, but still connects.
right claw.
That'll hit as well. But low damage. The Tempest's storm-laden hide is highly resistant to non-magical damage. Drop that breath weapon. There you go. He will make a dex save. He will not use a legendary resistance. And he will fail, taking 5 points of damage from the chromatic weapon.
So yeah, Chompy's just gonna like rear back, hind legs, swipe left, swipe right. Nice hot dragon breath right in the face.
The fire courses over him, and since he is not resistant, he shrieks. Ah! Slowly, ever so slowly, the storm, the lightning-etched hide of the Tempest is becoming weaker. Does that end Chompy's turn?
Yeah.
Top of the round, round 3. Kozlo, you're up. After this, the lair action will occur.
All right. Kozlo kind of actually gets a normal turn for once.
I don't believe Kozlo can do anything normal.
That's probably fair. Everyone is positioned in such a way that I can't do anything super fancy, so I think Kozlo is going to stick to the old firebolt. Actually, hold on. Geometry.
Yeah?
We're going to use the Staff of Fire to cast a fireball.
Ooh, okay. No potential failure here.
We're going to stick it just right here.
Oh, right at the edge of Grabella. Nice. The Tempest will make a dex save. He will succeed and take half damage from the fireball as he nudges himself out of the way of the massive blast. Takes half
Okay.
damage.
Cannon is going to step around over here, not that far, and shoot the Elder Tempest with a Force Blast.
That'll hit. $12 damage. You want to knock him back? Him and Grabella back 5 feet.
No, he's good there.
Okay.
Just fun. so much.
Classic Coslow.
So much.
I want to lie to you anyway, can I?
I think you have to tell him something that is 100% a lie.
I will move.
Insight. Coslow's pregnant.
I knew it.
I'm pregnant.
And I'll let my turn.
Okay. Layer action happens at the top of the round. We roll a d12. See where we go. 2 o'clock. We're going this way again. We'll start with Coslow. Go this way. We're going in a this-a-way direction. Face Spider does not get blown. Chompy does. Whee. Cannon does. Cannon does. Wagdoodle more forced movement. Yeah, C-Swab, you do not get moved. You are backed up against the crystal. Rain goes 10 feet. Rain, you're up.
Where is he now? 50 feet, you say? Okay. Rain is going to burn another starlight step because we have so many. Hey, Grabella.
Yeah.
Just saying hey.
Oh, hi.
Okay. So with 20 feet of her movement, she moves here, and her mirror images split off and surround this guy, because I have enough movement for them to...
Oh, okay. Let me give him the flank status.
And
F?
we're just gonna...
Flank?
We're just gonna stab him. Because Booming Blade does not have any effect, so no need to worry about it.
Seems good. That'll hit. That is a crit.
That's a crit. That's gonna be a lot of dice.
Oh, it's gonna be so much damage. 45 damage. Coming to the Elder Tempest from Rain, he does take Radiant and Psychic. And
Yeah, we
piercing.
just like charge this one up like fucking like Voltron's blazing sword. And just run him straight through it like a blast of fucking weird pink and swirling white light just shoot out the back of him.
The many heads of the Hydra cry out in pain.
And we go like game.
He is still flanked, and you miss. 1, 2,
How do you
3.
miss
Woof.
with triple advantage. That's amazing.
Wow, hit the casino. Hit the casino for the 1, 2, 3. Nice.
Wow, that's a straight, right? Like that's good. That's a good thing.
It's so good.
With our bonus action just to get back there, and we're gonna stay here, and yeah, we're gonna try and draw some of his attacks. That's it.
Alright, seems good. What? No blade to boom. Grabella, you're up. You got moved back a little bit, but you are right up in 'em. The Tempest is currently 15 feet away from you.
There we go.
Just for the record, in case it matters, Christina, Rain had enough movement. She can have a mirror image on kind of each of his other corners. So like here and here. So if anybody else wants to flank, they could.
Okay.
Like Grabella, if you wanted to get 5 feet closer, you could get flanking bonus too.
There you go. Okay, he is still flanked.
And we try again.
My God, that's a big number. That'll hit. That is not a crit, but that'll hit. Jesus.
We're gonna do all of the things, and I think I get one of these too that you'll have to add in. It's only a 1, but
Whew.
you know.
We'll add it.
Every hit counts.
That'll hit
And then we go again.
36 points of damage. I'm terrified of the potential crit. That'll hit.
Oh, so close.
So much strength.
And then, just to be safe, on a bonus action, a healing potion. Yeah, lucky we are today.
Nice.
Hell
Right.
yeah.
That's a big one. 44 hit points. Grabella, you feel instantly refreshed.
Grabella does a little flex. Alright. And that'll end her turn.
Wangdoodle, you're up. You've been knocked around a little bit. Might be muted, Mr. Doodle.
You know, that's a very good point. I am so glad you said something. I was about to get real creative with it. Now, in my embarrassment, I've forgotten everything I was thinking about.
Oh no!
Not like these.
Wangdoodle takes a look at a hobbling along goose of consequence, fearing its own consequences. Gives it a reassuring pat, and then suddenly remembers, oh wait, I do have radiant damage.
Oh no.
Do I have a nice little... maybe? It's going to be tight, but I'm going to make it work. We're going to expend 3 charges for shooting stars from my ring of shooting stars.
Let's fucking go!
And we're going to put it... Oh, is this a lovely little spot I have right here that won't impact any of my friends? Oh, that's beautiful. I like that.
A rare
That's a good one.
artificer W on avoiding friendly fire.
Are we done? I guess. Are the templates down? I'm not sure.
I do not see any.
Okay. Place measured template. Like, right. Hello? Okay, why no? Let's try again. This is clearly a fault of my doing.
There we go.
All right, cool.
Oh yeah?
And so we're basically just gonna have them all overlap each other right on the Tempest.
Okay. Oh, that's radiant damage, isn't it?
That is radiant damage, yes.
He will use a legendary resistance to succeed. Not gonna risk that one. He takes
He's getting scared.
half damage from the radiant.
Okay. So 8.
That is correct.
Not bad. It's still something.
Ooh, 6, 1, 2. Ooh, there's some.
It was not a good time. Not a good time. But I feel like we softened him up with that distraction.
He's
Cannons
getting a little
do their
scared.
thing. The dilapidated one on the stairs. It's gonna honk its best.
That'll hit. 17 force
little
damage.
goose
Do you want to
like that.
knock him back 5 feet?
Nah.
Okay,
Nah,
he
it's
stays in
okay.
place.
You know, it's been so long. I kind of want There's no easy way to do it. Maybe I can find a way to make this work. Can I find a way to make this work? Without hitting any of my allies? Oh, can I actually do this? Yes, I can.
Space Spider is in the ethereal. He'll make a dex save. And he will succeed, and he will take half damage, 7 damage from the cone of fire.
It's okay, it's been a while since we used the flamethrower. It's good to know that system still works, there is no clogs, everything's good. Gotta flush the system every now and then. Conspiracy theory check?
Talking?
That's what we're calling it now.
That's not high enough to divine information from the Tempest.
This thing could still just be... I don't even know if it's real. That'll be it for me.
Okay. Next up, the Tempest rolls to see if he recharges his lightning storm. He does. He will use it. Right here.
Oh.
And I do believe that will hit, literally everyone. Everybody will make a save. Doodle fails.
Yeah, these are
Space
not my strong
Spider
suit.
doesn't need to make this. C-Swab crits. Cannons are dubious. Gonzo fails. Rebella fails. We're going down the line. Rain absorbs elements.
I will not.
Okay, the rest of you making con saves. Nice fucking con saves. Good Jesus, insanely high con saves. Alright, the result of the lightning storm action. Draconic Spirit fails, Grabella fails, Kozlo fails, Rain succeeds, C-Swab succeeds, Wangdoodle fails, Kozlo's cannon fails, Wangdoodle's cannon, both of them fail, Phase Spider doesn't need to make this, and the Elder Tempest will automatically succeed. As lightning crashes from the sky down upon everyone. Chompy goes down to 18 hit points. Grabella, probably thankful she drank the potion, takes 24 hit points of damage. Kozlo also takes 24. Rain, you took 6 from the absorbing elements. C-Swab, you took 1 because you had some temp HP from Form of Dread. Wangdoodle, you take 24 damage, go down to 30. One of the cannons dies. That is one of Wangdoodle's Eldritch cannons. The other one takes the full...
Before?
I don't think so. Takes the full 24 damage, goes down to 27 HP. Kozlo's cannon goes down to 46. I'm going to undo Spider. Spider-Chan is still hanging on at 8 HP, and the Tempest does not take any damage from his own ability.
I had to say, it would have been sick, though, if he took damage from his own ability and that was just like him going out in a fucking blaze of glory.
Right? And he will slam Grabella with a thunderous slam. And that'll miss! As he crunches the ground with a massive paw at Grabella's feet, he dances nimbly out of the way. Phase Spider is up. Phase Spider's in the ethereal and has 8 hit points left.
Face Spider is going to dephase from the ethereal. Come back out.
Okay.
And honestly, we're just gonna bite the thing.
He is flanking. He will have advantage on this. That'll miss.
He's just a little guy.
He's just a baby.
I like to imagine that he actually did hit. It just his mandibles can't get through, so he's just stuck to the guy's butt, swinging around.
Yeah. But that is Phase Spider's turn then.
Okay. At the end of Phase Spider's turn, Elder Tempest will use legendary actions. He's gonna Screaming Gale. He's gonna use all 3. Gonna go Screaming Gale, 3 legendary actions. And he's gonna scream. Who's up next? What horrible things are happening. Hey, you guys are all like inconveniently spread out.
That's rare for us.
Listen, 1,
Usually-
how dare you? 2,
We're usually walking targets for AoEs.
he's gonna scream this way.
Yay!
Oh, yippee! Wangdoodle's gonna go left, I believe. Kozlo's cannon, Wangdoodle's canyon, and cannon and Wangdoodle. Dex saves. Wangdoodle, you get advantage.
Cool. Alright. Boy, I hope this goes well.
Oh, I hope that one was on a cannon.
Cannon's about to get fucked.
Everybody fails.
This is fine.
I'm not sure how fine it is. Wangdoodle.
It's not. It's gonna hurt.
Let's start with the cannons, which are going to go in opposite directions. Wangdoodle's Eldritch Cannon is going to go... Excuse me? I was not done with the resolving of my turn. Hold up, C-Swab. Wangdoodle's Cannon's going to go 60 feet this way. And is on...
How much age? Oh, it is barely alive. Good for you, Cannon.
Good for you. However, it hits the wall, travels 60 feet. 6d6 bludgeoning. Pretty sure this is going to kill the cannon.
I'm gonna tell you, even if you min roll, you still kill it.
I'm pretty sure. Yep, cannon just hits the wall and just is absolutely obliterated. Kozlo's cannon goes 60 feet this way, whizzes by Kozlo's head, does not hit a wall, and therefore does not take any damage.
What the hell are you doing?
Wangdoodle, you're gonna go 30 feet that way, hit the wall, 3d6 bludgeoning damage. You're gonna take 6 bludgeoning damage, and stay alive at 2 hit points.
We're still in it.
You are still barely in it. C-Swab, you're up. Mr. Swab.
Mr. Swab, that's my name. Just ready to quicken spell again. And then we're gonna just old tried and true. Nope.
No, that'll miss.
Alright, we'll do it one more time and hopefully.
I am going to see if the first one even goes off. It does. Second one hits. Does 18 points of damage to the Tempest.
Attempt to fright.
He's gonna wisdom save. He is going to succeed. He is not frightened.
And then another 17 fire damage for using metamagic.
Sea Swab. The last bit of fire damage will kill the Elder Tempest. How do you want to do this?
So Sea Swab's gonna be like seeing like Wang Doodle hanging on by a thread, seeing the cannons fall, Chompy's like dying, and he's just like gonna like Sorcerer's Burst, see it barely go off, throw the metamagic like the fire from the murder glass, and then just as like hold his hand out and just like how like gritted teeth, just like pray that it goes off, and then as it dies, he's just gonna be like, oh. It's gonna be like it's like a wave of relief.
The Tempest shudders and falls to its knees. Its heads lie limply on the floor at Grabella and Rain's feet, whining and whimpering. It's finally, storms around you begin to quiet down. Rage subsides, and you can see now, Grabella and Rain, the sloe leaking from the Elder Tempest's eyes. It whines now, defeated at your feet. It glares up at the White Abishai, hatred, and shifts its many-headed gaze back to you all, almost apologetically. It makes a long and pathetic cry. So weak, so it begins to slowly drag itself towards the crystal. Snarling rage.
Grab it, don't let it get away.
I think it's helping.
It lifts its heads up to the sky, and all 5 heads roar in unison. You can see the lightning that once was hitting in multitudes of tiny bolts that were peppering the battlefield begin to coalesce into one giant ball in the sky. It holds one wing over Sea Swab, who might be standing just a little bit too close. The lightning forms. The ball gets bigger and bigger, bigger. And with a scream, the Tempest sends the lightning ball hurtling towards the White Abishai. The ball connects with the crystal, which explodes, sending tiny shards and fragments everywhere. The White Abishai falls out of the crystal and lands panting on his hands and knees. He begins to vomit up copious amounts of sloe, which the Tempest shies away from. The White Abishai chokes and gags as the sloe creeps from his body and puddles on the ground. You all do.
Coslow's going to help Phase Spider back into his bag and give him a little treat.
Phase Spider happily leaves this absolute fucking mess. The Tempest growls at the Abishai as it attempts to move. The White Abishai sits up and puts its back to what was once the massive heart of the storm crystal. No, the Tempest! You're still alive, you meddlesome mortals! More sloe leaks from his mouth and a sizzling sound on the ground as the rain continues to hit the molten lava.
Rain will heal, like reach out and touch Wangdoodle and transfer some of her remaining life force into him, so he can use the pneumatic tubes.
Oh.
Kazla will smear some goop on Wangdoodle. He doesn't say anything. He's just smearing goop.
I love our different brands of magic.
Oh, curse you, brother, for inflicting this despicable sloe upon me.
He wipes some of the pooling sloe from his mouth and flicks it on the ground.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
He looks at the assembled.
Well, if nobody else can, we're here to kill you, actually, because you kind of suck. Not kind of. You actually suck a lot, and you probably shouldn't be here.
Yeah, kill him! Let us not be so hasty. My green brother sent me here as a trap, a ruse. He infected me with sloe in order to sicken this primordial creature.
Yeah, he sucks too, turns out. And he's also already dead.
What?
We killed him.
See. And you are not here to take the power of the storm for yourself. Or for Tiamat.
Already got it.
The White Abishai gets to his feet, shakily.
I will fight you to my dying breath. We do this in the name of Tiamat, to bring her greatness back into this world and free her from her devilish prison.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
from
what's
this-
happening.
From the state of how you look, your dying breath is... Well, I could probably count the number of breaths that is on my 6 fingers.
The White
Goblin
Abishai,
anatomy facts.
Medicine into his body.
the White Abishai puts one shaky hand on his longsword, which is drenched with sloe. Down and back up at the heroes and holds his hands up and seemingly giving up.
Certainly we can strike some sort of deal. I assure you I am quite resourceful.
Yeah, that's not how any of this works, actually. And Rain's going to point a finger at him. And unless anybody stops her, she's just going to disintegrate him.
What part of him do we need?
We don't need it. We just need his essence. So
Okay.
would not be the first Abishai we've disintegrated.
All right, Rain, roll to disintegrate.
Like, she pauses just long enough for dramatic effect and also to make sure nobody, like, objects.
She's like, I'm Rain Silversong. Welcome to Jackass.
Wow, that is a lot of damage. You know what? For dramatic effect, the Elder Tempest will lend you a small bit of his power. The Abishai will fail. No! No! The hole appears in his chest from the thin gray line that Rain points. Begins to widen and blacken. His white scales curl into ash. As it extends towards all of his body, he reaches one last hand up towards the skies. No! Tiamat! He dissolves. Pile of ash. And from his body is a single glinting essence. One that looks like a diamond. It is the only thing remaining of the White Abishai. The Elder Tempest heaves a long, exhausted sigh and collapses on the ground, its breathing shaky. As the sloe continues to ravage his body.
That's a Wangdoodle thing. Rain can't do shit with slow right now.
Okay. Rain, here, let me patch you up a little bit.
No, I'm fine.
We're gonna
Take care of the Tempest.
Just keep
Okay.
sharing health back and forth between each other.
Like, Rain's okay.
I'm just
Like,
gonna-
Rain's fine. She has potions. She's good. She can heal herself. If we get into a scrap.
Okay. I mean, I had a charge of level 3 cure wounds, so
The Tempest is on the precipice of death. There's not much time to waste, Winged.
well, all right. I guess. All right, we gotta get a little less from death. So let's go ahead and jam this with some adrenaline and happy tools.
Arbella will
Try to get it back up a little bit.
hold up its head. She's kind of been hanging around it on purpose.
All right, just making sure I heard everyone correctly. We want me to heal the Tempest.
We want to stabilize it at least. See if we can help it, right? I don't know. Seaswab probably is also, this is like his thing too, right? This is the storm being.
Adrenaline jab. Here we go.
Let's see if it fails.
It is a stored spell being cast from the wand.
Does not fail. You jab it in the neck. Its breathing begins to stabilize, but its heads begin to cough out a significant amount of sloe.
Oh, this. Okay, tattoo time. I don't like where this is going. We should give it one more jab, I think. I think we should give it one more jab.
Jab him.
And healing. Not as great that time. It's something.
Its breathing has stabilized, but the creature is a pure magical entity, and it is being devoured from the inside by the sloe. You do see a large magical tattoo that has already been inscribed on its body, perhaps some sort of tribal marking, something that denotes the storm. You can use this as a conduit. But you will take, with 3 successful Arcana checks, you can attempt to stabilize the Tempest, but you will take all of the effects of the wild magic yourself.
You know what? This is what I've trained for. All right, first Arcana check. How many Flash of Genius do I have left? Oh boy.
Make me an Arcana check.
We're not going to risk the guidance. We're not going to do it.
You succeed. You use the already existing tattoos to attempt to alter its magical nature. Perhaps changing things slightly will cause the slow to affect it less without having the copious amount of poisons on hand.
Okay, the geometries are a little heavy, but let's try to lower the toxicity a little bit.
Wangdoodle, this is successful, but you must draw the slow into yourself. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay. You find your gun, your arcane firearm, becomes shinier. It's now bedazzled with many, many diamonds. You're not sure if they're real, though.
Looks like those guns from the Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio. Everything's like blinged out and chromed in gold.
My God.
Wangdoodle, make me another Arcana check.
You got it. Okay, come on, we can do this. We can do this. We're gonna gamble the guidance.
That'll succeed. Are you ready to take another wave of slow into yourself?
You know, I feel like we can't really stop it anyway. So let's, let's do it.
Okay.
That is so great. That is so great.
Any cone of fire that your cannons shoot for a while will emit as walking undead as opposed to a cone. They will just make a dude.
The goose of consequence. Summon spirit of fuck around, find out.
You just now summon a fiery zombie out of both of your cannons. The cone of fire ability has been irrevocably changed.
Wait, this is any fire set by the caster.
Make those near it appear to be undead.
That doesn't fireball count.
Yeah, that'll. Any fire set by those near it appear to be undead. No, actually, it might be better if your cannon cones, for those that hit it, gain the undead type.
You got it.
Which would make Grabella's hook much more useful.
And they wouldn't be able to hit Kozlo,
And they wouldn't be able to hit Kozlo.
as we've learned.
Undead that normally are immune to charm or sleep effects lose their resistances against these effects within 60-yard range of Grabella.
This is fine.
I totally forgot that was a thing.
Yeah.
Like, I totally
So,
that
we'll
was a
put...
thing Cabela's guess.
I gotta make a note. Wangdoodle's fire spells cause targets to become the undead type. On successful hit. Okay. One more time, Wangdoodle.
You know what? I might explode on this one, but that was worth it. That was 100% worth it. Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh no. You know what? Guidance.
Oh boy.
And you know what? Flash of Genius.
Okay. Wangdoodle, you lose the grip on the last one. Suddenly you get it back. The Tempest, now free of the sloe, collapses fully and is breathing big, heaving, but peaceful breaths that falls asleep from sheer exhaustion.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
The bones are their money.
Oh no.
Does this mean his mom did this?
Technically, she did steal my bones.
That's true. You are stolen property.
I am
regardless.
stolen bones.
But like all
Oh
of them?
my god, I'm adopted!
So
You
wait,
were
so it's not
stolen,
that
not adopted.
it's not that Wangdoodle's bones have disappeared because someone stole them. It's that the bones that he has inside of his body are contraband.
They're not.
Well, it depends. Does he suddenly become a puddle of Wangdoodle? Did Wangdoodle become an invertebrate?
Everyone
These bones are
around
not your bones.
Wangdoodle looks on in horror as Wangdoodle collapses to the ground. Not like, fainting and like it would hit the ground and make a thump, or like his skull hits the ground and it like just makes this audible cracking sound. No, he just goes straight down, like unfolding like a pile of clothes. And for a moment, you think that Wangdoodle disappeared and left his clothes behind. Or like, the sloe has gone crazy. He's probably just gonna appear naked somewhere. Like, ha ha ha, very funny, Wangdoodle. But Corbella, you look over, and you see Wangdoodle looking up at you. He's completely conscious, and his eyes blink as he is just this boneless puddle on the ground. Wangdoodle, your speed becomes 0. You are not. You're not mobile. You are an amorphous blob as the slow causes your bones to now be somewhere else.
But they are recoverable.
Yeah, someone now has them. They've been stolen.
I'm gonna need an air pump.
Someone cast acquire bones with no thought to the consequences.
Who would do such a thing?
Why is Wangdoodle a puddle? Why is he still alive if he's a puddle?
Yeah, like the fact that he has
Wangdoodle
0
student
movement
loans
speed
are
is like
down.
best case scenario, right? Like,
Listen, there's some student loan debt, and I haven't technically been paid yet, so they're garnishing my bones.
Good God.
Rain has her 9th level spell still.
Hell yeah.
Rain is going to, in looking on in abject horror, and just trying, like, what the fuck do you do? The first thing she can think of is she's going to cast True Polymorph on the puddle of Wangdoodle. Her Spirit Shroud will drop,
Okay.
and she is going to turn Wangdoodle into a blue dragon, because that's the first thing she can think of that is going to be functional.
I'm half debating if the blue dragon should also be boneless.
No. No status effects carry over, Christina. That's how polymorph works. Come on. But also
boy.
that would be very funny. I could have turned him into a whale,
Just
a space whale.
Yeah, I was waiting to be the flying storm whale. Shout out.
But
to
I wanted to
Bismarck.
turn you into something that, like, I don't know, is functional. Like a space whale is just going to be like talking to us in whale. That's not very productive in the moment.
This is notably better than the plan I had, which was try to stretch Wangdoodle around my cannon. As so he can walk around as my cannon.
He's just like moisturize me.
That could have been pretty fucking funny.
But
This is a
also,
much
like,
better
this
plan.
is sort of a fucked up thing to do to Wagdoodle that Rain is going to, like, process later, that he, like, hates fucking dragons.
Well, let's be fair.
And now
You
he is
have
a
now
dragon.
made it. He is the first kobold to ascend to dragonhood. Dragonheart.
Well, without it, yeah, it is permanent as long as Rain concentrates, so... Enjoy!
Wagdoodle, you also have the ability to turn yourself into a cat. You could just be a cat.
This is
The
also
possibilities are endless.
These
Become dragon or become cat. Or
I
become
am stuck
only
underneath
balloon.
two different
Or
kinds
become
of
boneless.
dragon beans.
Oh my god, he's so
Wait, dude,
fucking
you're
boneless.
squishing me.
Look, I didn't want this. Look, what's happening?
I don't know, but I think you're gonna put that shit in the tube. We'll process the rest of this later.
This is gonna.
You're gonna have to just be a dragon until we can find your bones, buddy.
Or, you know,
Wait.
some bones.
That's true.
It's like, we gotta do a fucking side quest of who stole Wagdoodle's bones.
Can we?
We can just
we
build
have him
bones,
build his
right?
own?
Kozlo's already just tinkering with stuff that he's pulling out of his bag. He's got like a wrench that he's
Yeah.
duct taped to
Could we,
a screwdriver. He's like,
Look, it's kind of like a femur.
what if we just asked every kobold in Grimmel's Horde to donate one bone?
Oh, those are my.
The other idea that I had was like get some compressed air, like a gust of wind or something, like sea swab, like blow him up, so we have one little balloon.
we have an inflatable, a wacky wailing inflatable.
Inflatable Wagdoodle,
Wagdoodle.
man. Come to Maginox. Oh
Why
my
is it
god.
Wacky
starting to
wailing
sound
inflatable, arm flailing Wangdoodle.
Why is it sounding like I have more value in the boneless state?
It's definitely high comedic value.
Oh my god.
I'm glad that Wagdoodle finally, like on one hand, I'm really happy for Wagdoodle that he finally got to make his like stupid slow rolls, but I'm also really excited that it was finally him who suffered one of the consequences.
Yeah.
He has evaded them for so long.
God.
Look, I've got a really, really cool ability. As long as I can cast Fireball, some cool stuff happens.
Wait, is this how they make boneless wings?
Yeah, actually.
Oh my god, Wingstop in shambles.
Wingstop stole his bones. That's where we gotta go. We gotta go to the Buffalo Wild Wings of Maginox.
Oh my
Give
Oh,
us back
no.
his bones.
I have so many business ideas for the bar now.
Oh my god.
God.
What a fucking moment to end this fucking pod.
As Wagdoodle pulls the sloe from the Tempest into his body, the Tempest is finally cured. Not stabilized, but cured. It'll take him some time to recover. The winds of the plane of air will slowly gain their power. We will resolve what is left of the crystal with Era and Sea Swab next session. As the sloe
Also, what
has
is left of Wangdoodle?
As Wagdoodle has tempted fate too much, has taken the sloe into his own body as opposed to stabilizing it, and it dissolved his bones. Or sorry, it made his bones just go from one place to another place, and now we'll have to do the side quest of where the hell are Wagdoodle's bones.
I like the idea that it was a student loan that like a witch or something just took them.
Lou gets a
Someone
suspicious
somewhere-
package. Just what the hell is this? Kobold bones.
Someone somewhere just robbed a bank, pulled out a whole bunch of those like giant, cartoony, like money bags, and is looking at them and is like, "What the hell?"
The terrifying part
So
is
many
after
terrible
you
ideas.
after you get the bones, how do you put them back in?
I don't know. That's,
Listen,
that's a problem
so-
for everybody else.
We
to
might
figure
actually be on space whale Wangdoodle era now. Like it may have forced our hand.
Well, hang on.
Or he
All right,
becomes a cat.
I did mention there is at some point going to be a mess of cables and red robes around Wangdoodle. It sounds like we've just opened that story arc. It's happening.
What if we just like stuff him into something he makes, like a RoboCop Wangdoodle?
He
The
still
blob.
needs internal support for all of his organs to function, guys.
That's why you stretch him around the cannon.
Oh my god. Oh, this could become a very accessible game, as I've never had to deal with a character that just doesn't have bones. Oh my god. Alright, well, that's a problem for future us, as that will be the end of the session for today. You have calmed and cured the Tempest, and Wangdoodle has become boneless. Oh. Wangdoodle has tempted fate just a little too much. We will resolve this at a later point. For now,
Will we?
well, I don't know. This might prove troublesome for
Are we
Wangdoodle.
Grey's Anatomy now?
I don't think we need a doctor to diagnose this.
Do we
This
need,
man
do we
is
need to call
boneless.
Dr. House?
I've got
Is
bonitis.
Is it lupus? Is it lupus?
Oh my god! No, he's goopus. I can't. He's got
God.
nothing.
Like there's just no way to pull the punch on that one. That's just, you're fucked, buddy. Love ya.
All right, we'll find out where. I hope somebody has that like locate object spell, so they could be like, I know where Wangdoodle's bones are.
Well,
it
that
depends
somebody
on-
we
it
know.
depends, are they
Charlinder.
legendary now?
Charlinder's like, hey, I got these bones, guys.
We just show back, it's like, we go to the curator and he's just got like a little kobold skeleton in a display case. We're like, oh, that makes sense, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so fucked up.
Oh my god.
Oh, all right,
Go to a
everybody.
cool museum and just see if they have a kobold on display. Like, just take it.
We still
Just
gotta
take
put him
some
back
other
in.
random bones.
Just ask Frank. Frank, how do you deal with just being boned?
Oh yeah, this is a good idea.
We
just
could
combine
combine
the
him and
two.
Frank. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
god,
that's a
long
great idea.
Wangdoodle.
Yeah,
Wangdoodle
that's a
around
great-
Frank.
Yeah, thanks. I hate it.
Technically, the fabricate spell exists, guys.
I have the fabricate spell.
Yeah, but you have to be able to cast it, and I don't think you can cast it with no bones.
Yeah. You are at the whims of whatever Kozlo comes up with when it comes to the fabricate spell now.
Oh my god.
This is going to be an artificer solution, and I'm both excited and terrified.
I cannot wait for the rise of Robo-Doodle. That's gonna be terrifying. Alright, everybody. We will deal with the boneless Wangdoodle experience next week. The game has gone a little bit over. I apologize. Thank you for sticking with it to the end. I will see you guys next Monday. Resolve this. I will see you guys next week.
We
Have a
week
good
to
night.
Figure it out. It's fine. Good night, y'all.
Good night, everybody.
Night.
See ya.
Oh my god. Well, I knew that was gonna go bad one of these days. Finally, the hand of fate has been tempted, and somebody stole Wangdoodle's bones. Well, that's it for today, everybody. Catch the VODs on YouTube, Arctis DD. We're a small YouTube channel, and apparently random shit is gonna happen. Good character getting their bones stolen. Arctis DD, play Arctis on Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. Check us out there. I'm your DM Zarina. Hey. Wow, that was a lot. We will be back next Monday, 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific, with some more Arctis. Thank you for watching today. Thank you for everybody who was watching. Better as Spork, what's going on? Boom, I tell Chody to do better. Well, he literally lost all of his bones. I can't. There's nothing I can do. Thank you for watching, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I hope to see you next time. Oh, God. I get his bones back.